Ha. Mia. Hello, everybody. I forgot that I put special music for today. You guys, I went to the YouTube music sound library thingy, and I searched Star Wars, and I found some, like, you know, Star Wars type beat type music. So yeah, that's what's happening. It's May the 4th, you guys. It's the day. It's the Star Wars day. You like my hat? It's Chopper. I have Chopper on my head today because I love Chopper. Chopper's my favorite droid. He's my favorite because he's like, you know, he's kind of an a-hole, and he gets away with everything. He's the coolest. He's so funny. Yeah, I got royalty-free stuff. Hopefully you guys can hear it okay. Turn it up on my end a little bit. Let me fix my face. Hold on.
Amiya Aranha.
Fixed? Okay. Master, thank you for the donation. May the snort be with... Yeah, the snort's gonna be with us all today, okay? So no worries about that. Let me say hi to everybody. May the 4th be with you all. I feel silly saying that. May the Force be with you, okay? I just feel like I have a lisp saying it like that. Hello, Kyuju. Hello, Guile. Hello, Shuckter House and Pudstorm and D. And Dan. Hello, Strike Games. And Orpheus. And Akatsuki and NG Bim. And Cat Buzz and Cat. And Queen Ganyu. And hello, Jason and Jellyhead. And Conky and Nazari. And hello, Johan and Espers. And Some Dude and Precise. And hello to Not and Lil Hash and Adyan. And hello to Sir Desolate. Hello, Tom. Hello. Totally not Chris. Late? What, who, me? I'm not late, right? Was I late? I don't think so. Not according to my clock. Hello to Absolute Link. Hello, TY Onion. Hello, totally not Chris. Hello, Kinetic and Jason and Otori Golden. And hello, Tracksuit and Akatsuki and Pushel and Trust and Silho. And hello, original username. And hello, peace out. Hello, all the buttons. Hello to Annabelle and Handsome Orc and Peen. Hello to Cat Buzz. Oh, I said hi to you. Sorry. And hello, Backslash. Hello, Chaos Muffins. Hello, Dududin. Hello, John Zero. And, Orpheus, Strike Games, and Shelter House. I think I said hi, you guys. I don't know. Hello to Zabalisk and Maxter and Uncle Red and Doggo. Hello, Mr. Front. Hello, Espers. Hello, NMR. Hello, Pudstorm. Hello, Lazany. Hello, Cosmic Spear. Hello, Hehepopon. Konnichiwa. Hello, Michael. Hello, Musto. Hello, Azargaz. Hello, Chocomilk Tea. Hello to Silho. Hello, Jojo. Hello to Handsome Orc and John Zero and hello, Guile. Hello. I'm repeating stuff. I'm repeating stuff. I know I am. Hello, their body, their business. Oh, did you change your name? I can't recognize your icon. Hold on. everything's skipping. Hello to the Big Simp. Hello, JD Assassin. Hello, Scourgelicious. Hello, Anon. Hello, Jellyhead. Hello, Miso. Hello to Sea Line and Wild Laser and JD Assassin and Groovy Fox and Johan and Nosung and Necrozma. Azargas, thank you so much for the 5 months. Buckle. Appreciate ya. Hello to Bad Dino. So cool. Hello. You've been repeating for a bit? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I get everyone. Hello, Montarock. I think that's everyone. And hello, JD Assassin. Is that everyone? Hello, Yonjinana. Hello. How's everybody doing today? It's the official Star Wars day. Okay, it's May the 4th. And then tomorrow, some people call tomorrow Revenge of the 5th, which is like... It's like... I don't know about that one. May the 4th is cool. Revenge of the 5th, I'm like, eh. It also, like, makes sense. But... Did JD get 3? I'm sorry! I think they even maybe got 3 because I said I read their message that said let's go too high. Oh my god. Trying too hard? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? The May the 5th? Or sorry, the Revenge of the 5th? Yeah, it's a little bit of a stretch. Yeah. They call 7 penance of the 7th. Okay, now that's... So yeah, today we're gonna learn about some Star Wars fan theories. Guys, I was in a little bit of a crunch. When I was preparing for this, a little bit of a time crunch, so I'm sorry if I forgot some details. This is all just for fun anyway, and these are stupid. Did you already explain the headgear? Was late to stream. Yeah, this is Chopper. This is the droid from Star Wars Rebels, and I think that he is the cutest droid. He's my favorite. He's my favorite droid. So yeah, I put him on my head. Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely. You seem to be in a very good mood today because you finally were able to relax earlier. Yeah. I felt, you know, yesterday I had a revelation. I was like, man, I've been kind of stressed out for kind of a bit without even really realizing it. And like, last night was the first time I felt really like relaxed and like I didn't have much to worry about, you know. Hello, Night. Hi, thank you for coming. And hello, Melancholic Frog. I'm doing great. Hello, Bionic Hippo and Dan C as well. Do you like him more than Skippy the Jedi droid? He is my favorite. He's my favorite. And every time he talks, it sounds like he's cursing. It sounds like he's cursing you out. He goes... Are we just T-posing over the copyright system with the BGM? No, the BGM is not Star Wars music. It's Star Wars type beat. Okay, I got it from the YouTube music library, so it's definitely fine to use. Hello, Israel. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, I slept really well last night. Do you play Lego Star Wars Saga game? I have not played that. I don't have that on plan for this week either. Anyway, be stressed out after playing Super Star Wars. Too true. Also, hello, Temporal Paradox. Yeah, War Stars. Yeah, Star Core. You know, it's just, you know, legally distinct galaxy battle music. It's called Imperial Forces, okay? And YouTube says I don't have to attribute it, but it's Imperial Forces by Aaron Kenny, okay? Cute droid, thanks. This is Chopper. He goes wah, 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 wah. He's super cute. Hope you keep your stress to a minimum. Me too. You know what? Stress happens. Stress is something that just happens in life. You know, life happens. But sometimes I feel like, you know, sometimes I'm really stressed out, but then I don't notice it until afterwards because I'm kind of like, you know, just pushing through it as best as possible. So I don't know. It's like, and then when I'm finally not stressed anymore, I'm just like, oh, this is really nice. You know, I feel better. I didn't even realize I wasn't feeling not better. Hello, Nillard. Hi. Hello, Daniel, as well. May the 4th be with you. Woo-hoo. My Star Wars fan theory is Barriss Offee deserved better. Man, I have a section for you guys at the end, so you know you can suggest some fan theories to me, and I'll see if I can find, you know, any. We'll do some research and we'll see if we can find any you know, validity to them. But I have a couple of crazy weird ones today. Sometimes it happens all at once. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of what's been happening to me, but I'm good now. Did you prep a Lara bar for today? I don't have them yet. I ordered them on Amazon. Star Wars is confirmed in Kingdom... No! Okay, I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts. Okay, maybe it's fine, but... Oh no. They should just put Kim Possible in Kingdom Hearts. That's what we want. Music is fine since John Williams' music is just lifted from older pieces by classical composers anyway. Oh! Gudani, hello! This isn't... Wait, what? Thankfully it isn't Star Wars, that's true, yeah. Castlevania is Star Wars, and that's hell. Neffy, hello! Prepare for Star Wars characters with lots of belts. I mean, there could be some cool character designs. I could be... You know, that could be a good thing that comes from it. Never played Kingdom Hearts, don't get half a meow. You know what? I feel like it's so convoluted now to get into it. To get into the story now, like there needs to be so much, like, disposition. What is it called? Because there's so many. There's such like a long like story that went into Kingdom Hearts that I don't know how you would ever catch up unless you play the one that's like the story so far. Can't wait to see Goofy and Darth Vader in the same shot. That would be cool. That would be a good thing to come out of it. Exposition? Yeah, exposition. Yeah. Parts of the Caribbean characters showed up in Kingdom Hearts were unchanged. Oh, well, that's lame. Well, I guess they're pirates, right? I don't know. It'll be funny to see, but I don't play Kingdom Hearts, so what do I care? Alright, I'm gonna switch over to my presentation page, you guys. Just one moment. Okay, by the way, you guys, spoiler zone, okay. Just play 1 and 2 and then don't touch the other games, even the ones that just come out. Oh, you think the first ones are worth playing? Cost the investment is too high. The Fate series is like that. Oh, yeah, I just watched, Fate Zero and Unlimited Blade Works. The Door to Darkness? Is that like Doraemon's Dokodemo Door? Okay, it's a cardboard presentation for the first page, but then for the next pages, I made it cooler. Okay, I spaced it up. So yeah, spoiler zone. These theories are dumb, but some of them, the explanations for some of them involve spoilers. So there's like some canon stuff, and then there's some stuff that's like no longer canon. You know what? I use both to talk about this because it's just funny. Okay, this isn't serious. This is not a serious, thing. I don't believe any of these. It's just funny. It's just funny. And if you haven't learned everything about Star Wars through cultural osmosis already, then there's gonna be spoilers. Spoilers for Star Wars main series are including Clone Wars, Rebels. So it'll be mostly main series. I might touch on some stuff from the TV series a little tiny bit. I'm going to spoil us in movies that came out over 30 years ago. Well, there is contemporary Star Wars, media. So, bless cardboard presentation. It's not gonna stay cardboard, you guys. I made a cool star one for today. Just the first page. Just the first page. Snape dies. Dumbledore killed. Snape killed Snoke. By the way, one of the theories that I came across I didn't include because it was stupid was that Snoke was actually Voldemort. Is just dumb. Okay, so yeah, anyway, these theories are really ridiculous, okay? So this is all just for fun. Keep that in mind as you're listening, okay? And everything I posit is just for fun as well, okay? But let's move into the first one. Okay. Yeah, because they both have no nose. Yeah, Snoke is definitely Snape plus Snoke equals Snort. That's not true. It should be Snope. I don't know. Batman was loose spotted the whole time. Oh my god, my freaking keyboard tray. Hold on. Alright, let's go to the first slide, shall we? The Stormtrooper's aim. Okay, do you guys know about this? That there's like a, the long-running joke. You might even know it if you haven't seen Star Wars at all. You probably have seen this meme on the internet, that Stormtroopers have terrible aim. Just got spoiled for non-Star Wars media. Hello, free internet. Apologies. Hello, Wild Blazer as well. Welcome in. And hello, Arker. Welcome in. Michael Myers and Goldmember? Oh, the Austin Powers movie? Is it because their helmets are garbage? Okay, well that's the official explanation, okay? That their helmets, that you can't see very well through the helmets. So in the Clone Wars TV series, there was one episode where they were like, I can't see nothing out of these helmets. How do they shoot with these? And then they take the helmets off and then they're shooting with, very, very impressive accuracy. It's funny because doesn't Obi-Wan say offhandedly how accurate Stormtroopers are? Yes, he does. The Imperial Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy. Well, there's several theories surrounding this, you guys. Okay, so Obi-Wan says, Only Imperial troopers have such accurate aim. Okay, why did he lie? Why did he lie, first of all? Well, there's a theory about that, but I don't think the theory about why he said that has much credence. Well, we'll get into another theory later that talks about that quote. A little bit, and you know, it starts to unravel things a bit, but some people theorize that stormtroopers have really bad aim because they have bad equipment. So like their helmets obstruct their view, which is canon, by the way. Did you watch the YouTube channel Star Wars Theory? I've never seen it, no. He's a stormtrooper. No, that's not the theory. Maybe he didn't lie and everyone else in the universe is even worse. Well, my initial thought was that, like, you know, Obi-Wan is probably more used to dealing with clone troopers, and they didn't have terrible aim, but as long as you aren't a main character, they have good aim. Well, that's one of the theories. It's not a theory, but it's just that, you know, they have plot armor or whatever. You know, the main characters have plot armor, so obviously the stormtroopers can't hit them because that wouldn't be good for the story. But there's a theory that they might have blasters that don't work too good. And the question is, why may they have blasters that don't work too good, may you ask? But you know, the Empire, they buy weapons from like people, from sellers all over the galaxy. So it's most likely like a highest bidder type of thing, right? And then maybe they use a little bit of, you know, coercion to get it for a steal. But there's probably many arms dealers trying to sell to the Empire, and logically they're gonna pick the, you know, the cheapest and highest quantity option. So maybe there's just a lot of, you know, blasters that aren't very good, you know. They're just not up to snuff because they were cheaply made. Oh, Hamiya Koshi, hi, thank you for stopping in. They wanted to let the heroes escape so they could track them to the rebel base. That's another theory. They're just using right-click rapid fire, which has worse aim. Or, you know, they shoot from the hip. Wasn't that an episode of Rebels as well? That's very possible. Qui-Gon's force falls around the main characters and suddenly moves the blaster bolts away. Wow, that's so nice of him. Some stormtroopers are clones, and stormtroopers have good aim. They miss a lot in the Death Star because they want their rebels to lead to the base. And there was a plant they never went through. Oh. Well, also there's another theory that is, that states that they're not good at aiming because there's this phenomenon that happens. Apparently, this is like true for real, you know, battle scenarios as well. If you can see someone's face, you're likely to be worse aiming at them, you know. So this kind of falls apart if you believe that they couldn't see well out of their helmets. But apparently you're more likely to miss and like aim above someone's head if you can see their face, because you know it's like they're like a person, so there could be some of that too. And then this could make sense. This could make sense for a good reason. Oh, hello, Shine and Break Damage and Solarian and Joao and Jan and Entry04. Hi guys, thank you for coming, and James Taylor as well. Why don't you go watch Star Wars Theory instead of doing this thingy? Because it's fun for me to try and research this stuff, and I want to present it to you guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could just, to be honest, some of the topics I cover in this type of video have been covered by many people before, so you know, you guys could always go watch somebody else talk about it. But I don't know, I like to think I add my own, you know, charm and humor to things into the carbonite. I heard a theory they were intentionally trying not to hurt as many people as possible, just scare them off. It's possible, but I think there's credence to like the thing that they say where it's like, you know, it's because they can see their faces. Because they're not the same as like clone troopers, right? They're not like clone killing machines. They're just people. So you know, clone troopers have better aim, generally speaking, because maybe their cloning process weeded out caring, you know, for looking at people's faces. Or the most likely explanation is just that they have plot armor, okay? Because there's lots of We can't let the main characters die. We can't let the main characters get shot. Okay, so that's the most likely explanation. I thought Vader was letting them go and thus told them not to shoot them. Yeah, but so that's in that particular scenario, but we're talking about in general. Why do they have such terrible aim? Are Stormtroopers still in the series? Have they been replaced by other units? Stormtroopers, yeah, they still exist. They're in the sequels. The Force is just a great plot armor mechanism in general. Oh yeah, the potential explanation for a lot of these theories is just, you know, the Force did it. The Force did it. Yeah. Johan, thank you for the donation. Love these presentation-like streams, having a blast. I'm glad. Thank you so much. They still got wrecked by the Ewoks. It's true. Oh, I have a thing. I have a thing about the Ewoks a little bit later. You don't have your headband thing on under your droid hat? Yeah, cause my droid, he needs a comfy spot, and it's not as comfy without. It's not as comfy with my headdress. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next theory. Okay, what? Oh, okay. This is the one that you guys are waiting for. Okay, here it's in the thumbnail. The troopers are just endlessly aiming their shots ahead and guessing wrong every time. That's true. I saw another person be like, they're shooting from the hip. So, you know, shooting from the hip is always worse. But I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what it means to be shooting from the hip. Does anyone who know anything about, like, shooting guns know exactly what that means? Kruka Gamer, hello, thank you for coming. Does free will exist in Star Wars, or is it all the Force will? Like with the destiny and events? I mean, that's more of like a existential question about the Star Wars universe, I feel like. Basically, you aren't aiming, you just start blasting, not aiming down the sights. Oh, okay, so yeah, I guess that would make sense. It doesn't really look like they're aiming down the sights a lot of the times. Darth Binks, the greatest evil in the universe. Yeah. Johan, thank you so much for the donation. This theory is true. Lucas himself said Jar Jar is the key to all of us. That means it's definitely true. Okay, so I tried to do. There's like a lot on Darth Jar Jar. I feel like it's maybe one of the most popular fan theories, but it's possible I missed something when I was looking it up. Because I didn't really look into many fan theories before, except for Bigger Luke, because that one's just really funny. So Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord, and he fooled everyone. Okay. So the evidence towards this, according to theorists, is that he is excellent at dodging shots. He can sense objects around him. He can sense objects behind him. And so this and other reasons led people to think that he is a Sith Lord. He's also trapped in carbonite if the video games are true. Wait, Jar Jar? A Darth Jar Jar Pez dispenser would go crazy. Shooting from the hip means you did not bring the gun up to aim down the sights. Okay. Interesting. Okay, maybe it's definitely a combination. I think he's a Sith Lord because it's funny. It is funny. I still like Darth Binks as a name. Well, some of the theories that go into this theory are really weird. Like people say that Jar Jar like talks with his hands, and apparently he's doing this because, you know, it's a thing the Sith do, and he's like manipulating the Force. And then of course, as we all know, he persuades the Senate to give emergency control of the galaxy to Palpatine. In which the scene he talks with his hands. Okay. Makes Amisa think. Makes Amisa think. Okay. I wrote that down and then I started to say it. I wrote makes Amisa think down and then I started to say it, and then I was like and then I was like, no, why did I put this? Why did I make myself say this? Korgoth, hello! If only George Lucas had true confidence to bring this idea to fruition. Wouldn't that be... I'm gonna say it. That would be good. Also, hello, Mementoa and Preyex. Thank you guys for coming in. And Panda Man. Misa Sith Lord. And there's also a theory that Jar Jar is actually Snoke, which I guess for some reason, like, everybody wanted Snoke to be like somebody when the sequels came out, because everybody was just like, oh my god, who is this? We've literally like never heard about this guy before, and like he's just here now, and he's like this huge villain, and he's super powerful. So people were like trying to make any leaps of imagination to try and connect him to any other character in the series that makes less sense than Voldemort. I know. Like how? So I guess that was a fuel for a lot of theories. Hello, Silver Myth. Hi, thank you for coming. He really needs a comeback. Where's my Jar Jar Disney Plus show? You know what? I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I kind of want Jar Jar to have his redemption arc, you know? Any chance you have pics of the characters that are mentioned for us unknowing to Star Wars? Oh, which character? You mean Snoke? Hello, Black Fairy. Hello, thank you for coming. Woo! Yeah, I can show you guys a picture of Snoke. Sorry, I didn't think of that. I didn't think. I'm sorry. I tried to make it so that people who don't know Star Wars can understand, but I guess I didn't think of adding. Well, I mostly mentioned the Snoke thing in passing, but here, yeah. Let me show you guys Snoke. Then you can see what I mean by, you know, he kind of looks like Voldemort. But yeah, okay. I'll just show you. Actually, I think I might have a picture of him later, but... Hello, Snoke. He looks pretty... He's a pretty... wild-looking dude, okay? So, you know, don't be scared. Don't be scared or shocked when this comes up. That's Snoke. Same person! No, it's not. Web promotion incoming? No, thankfully I don't need a transparent picture, so this web, but thank God. Hard to take Jar Jar seriously, which leads to a big advantage in battle and in general. True, everybody, he fooled everyone, like I said. He fooled, yeah, literally. I guess he does kind of have a nose. I thought he didn't. Yeah, he kind of is missing other parts of his face, but his nose is like suspiciously intact. You forgot that's how he looked? Me too, kind of. Me too. I mean, I forgot, you know. I forgot a lot of things about the sequels, okay? Watching the Star Wars movie with Jar Jar, but outside of that, my imagination's kind of blank, so thanks. Oh, well, you should definitely watch, you know, Star Wars movies. Suspiciously intact, yeah, like, they really didn't want people to compare him to Voldemort, probably. He fell one too many times in the sandcrawler lava. Oh, that's me. I should look like that. It's Voldemort wearing a prosthetic nose? Okay, viable theory. If there's any good fanfiction about Darth Jar Jar, oh, almost certainly. When I was researching for one theory, I started typing in Anakin and Padmé onto Google, okay? And the first suggested search that came up, and this has nothing to do with me, it was a suggestion, okay? This is not something I searched before, this was a suggested search. The first thing that came up when I started typing it was Anakin and Padmé Force Ghost fanfiction. Never a good idea to type Anakin and Padmé on Google. I needed a picture of them. Why would I not give... What would I not give for a Drunken Master Jar Jar versus Obi-Wan fight? That would be great. That's why we need a Jar Jar series. We do. Jar Jar's the real father of Luke and Leia theory? I haven't found that one. I didn't read it! No, of course not! Of course not, I didn't read it, I didn't even click it! I didn't even click the suggestion, why would I? Never trust a fanfiction with... I mean, Star Wars, it could make sense, Got a hot theory, Abrams and Rian Johnson sucked at planning and didn't think of stuff to build on with Snoke. Also watching episode, what is this, 7. Made it look like you couldn't decide if you wanted it to be the second or third movie. There's all kinds of... No, don't doubt me! Listen, I didn't. Why would I? I didn't touch it. Characters who are hated by the fandom deserve a redemption story, like Jar Jar or even Scrappy-Doo from Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I don't really care about Scrappy-Doo, but Jar Jar, you know, we gotta give him his time. Ami uses it as her wallpaper? What? A fanfiction as my wallpaper? How's that even work? Voldemort got isekai'd from the Harry Potter universe. Yeah. Who do you think is, you know, Truck-kun in that scenario? Is it like the train? Force ghosts are the weirdest thing in the series. They are, but I'm like happy about it. I'm happy about Force ghosts because I am not like a Jedi, okay? I form attachments very you know, readily, so I don't want anyone to die. You're a true Star Wars fan, could easily imagine you reading through fanfics? No, I never even touched a fanfic. No. Never touched a Star Wars fanfic in my life. Didn't the new sequels have a different writer each, so that's why nothing makes sense? Yeah. It's everyone like wanted to do their own thing, I guess. I don't know. It's a big mess. Force Ghost romance. That's something I didn't know. I imagine. Yeah, me either. You're a Sith. I guess. That's what I'm saying though. I'm weak to, you know, temptation. I could never be a Jedi. Forming attachments readily is why I'll be a great Sith. I admit it. I would probably, if I was a Force user, I would probably be tempted to the dark side, yes. Have you ever wrote a fanfic? No. Oh, no. Think they should keep making sequels, prequels, or reboot the series? Neither. I think they should continue on with the TV series. There's plenty of material and like expanded universe stuff that they can use. And the TV series are generally well received. I think Star Wars does better in like an episodic fashion anyway. I greatly prefer like Clone Wars, you know, watching Clone Wars and stuff in general. Darth Jar Jar is canon for you. I don't think that makes it canon though. Harrison Ford once asked about Han coming back as a Force Ghost and responded with, I have no meowing idea what a Force Ghost is. Well, he's not a Jedi. You said I used to watch Star Wars, but we consider a Discord watch along one weekend for some of the movies. More fun with groups. Yeah, maybe it's, I mean, there's a lot of movies, you guys. I can't just like watch all of the movies with you guys at one time, so it's probably better to watch them on your own, to be honest. Which side would you choose, the light side or the dark side? I personally would... I would want to choose the light side, you know, because I want to be good, but I'm just saying that I'm like a... I'm not... I'm definitely weak to temptation, okay? So I would probably end up going to the dark side. No meowing idea. Yeah, no meowing idea. That's when I... Oh, BGM crowds your voice at certain points? Oh, no. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit. Meowing is what I say instead of using a swears, a curse. I'm a bad spoon. I'm not a bad spooter girl. I just who do you ship Ahsoka with? I don't know. No one. I mean, she doesn't really spend enough. I don't really ship characters. I thought you had it loud on purpose? No, that's why I asked you guys if it was okay. Only suckers choose light or dark, just be a smuggler. Easy. Not doing a 25-hour full 3 trilogy watch along. I know, I'm weak. It's not your fault the dark side is so cool and fashionable. Yeah, I wanna wear the cool clothes. Okay, let's go to the next theory. Did I cover? I think I covered everything with Darth Jar Jar. Bippa, hello. No, you're a little bit late, but that's okay. You're just in time for Jar Jar. Actually, no, we're moving on from Jar Jar. She's like 15 in this series and hangs out with adults. Yeah, Ahsoka. Yeah, I mean, she gets older, but I mean, she's in Rebels and stuff, but I don't really think of Star Wars characters in terms of like shipping. Okay, I need to turn it up on my end though, because now I can barely hear a thing. Here we go. You went to see episodes 1 to 7 in a marathon when 7 was first released. I did something similar. I rewatched all the movies before 7 was released as well, yeah. Darth Jar Jar is only the tip of the iceberg. Darth BB-8 is a true Sith Lord. Don't tell me that's a real theory. Okay, let's move on. We've got this sad situation. Do you guys remember people being upset about this? Okay, when So after okay, spoiler alert. After Kylo Ren kills Han Solo, and in The Force Awakens, and then they all go back to the Resistance base, Leia hugs Rey, who she never even met before, but she doesn't hug Chewie. And Chewie's so sad about Han Solo. Poor Chewie. Why didn't she hug him? I knew he didn't get a medal, but I never knew he didn't get a hug. That's way worse. Oh, I saw a theory about him not getting a medal too. It was because Leia wasn't tall enough to put the medal on his neck, and he refused to lower himself before Leia. That was the theory. Chewie was too busy giving the gun. Okay, well, Chewie was busy. He was helping. Okay, so I'll just explain the theory. So people were upset by this because when they returned to the Resistance base, Leia hugs Rey, who she hadn't even met before. And by the way, how would Leia even know to just hug her? Obviously, the answer is the Force, but I don't know. I don't really like that. But then, you know, Leia and Chewie are the ones who had the strongest bond with Han Solo. So why didn't Leia comfort and hug Chewbacca? So there's theories about this. Even though J.J. Abrams was straight up like, yeah, that probably shouldn't have happened. Like, she probably should have hugged Chewbacca first, you know. And J.J. Abrams straight up admitted that he screwed up and it was an oversight on his part. But people still came up with an explanation as to why it happened. The theory is best resolved by pointing out how awful the writing around Rey is. I mean, I agree. It's definitely just poor writing. But, you know, we got theories. Wookiees don't find medals valuable the same as humans do. No, it was definitely because he didn't want to bow before Leia. Good on him for admitting it. I mean, I guess I mean, they should just get lore. They should just get some Star Wars lore. Just hire some Star Wars lore masters when they make these movies. You know, there was a point in the There was a point in one of the sequels. I don't remember. Or no, it was the last one. It was Rise of Skywalker or whatever. There was a point where they had this object, and it was like a triangular, like, prism object, and they were like, "Oh my god, this holds the location to something or other." Like, I don't even remember what it was, because I don't care enough to remember stuff from the sequels. But this item was like, it was like literally a holocron. It like, if it functioned in the same way as like a holocron did, but they called it something else, and I was like, why wouldn't they just make it a holocron? I don't know. I haven't read Vector Prime, but Chewie death makes me sad. No! Chewie stays on the Wookiee grind set. Well, okay, that's the theory. The theory is that there's some kind of like Wookiee tradition that makes it so when they grieve, they're not allowed to touch people. Which is kind of weird because you know, in the very same scene he's touching someone, right? He's like going to take care of Finn because Finn is like in really bad shape. Pathfinder or something? I just remember it from the Lego game. Yeah, it was Wayfinder. I don't know, but I was like, just like make it a thing. Like, that thing already exists in Star Wars. So anyway, yeah, there's a theory that, by the way, I couldn't find anything about this theory that, you know, Wookiees can't touch people when they're grieving. So I couldn't find anything about that specific thing, but there's like an extended universe story. I think it's from a novel where someone called Salporin, who's a Wookiee who is Chewbacca's friend, died, and they had a memorial service in that for him. But before they could have the memorial service, they had to get Organa Solo to safety before they could do that. So maybe this leads credence to why, like, you know, he was able to touch Finn, even though supposedly if he's in this grieving period, you know, I don't know. I haven't read this book. Maybe it's true. Maybe they do mention something specifically in and about, you know, the Wookiees not being able to touch anyone when they're grieving. But I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, and you know, J.J. Abrams straight up admitted that it was, you know, just an oversight on his part. Attaboy, hi. Sorry, I'm late. What's the lore with Darth Jar Jar? Did I miss that one? Basically, we did just do Darth Jar Jar. I can go back for a second. Basically, the theory is that Darth Jar Jar isn't actually Darth Jar Jar Binks isn't actually very stupid. He's actually very smart, and you know he moves his hands a lot because he's actually manipulating the Force because he's a Sith, he's a Force user, and he's a you know a Sith Lord, and then you know he persuades the Senate to give emergency control of the galaxy to Palpatine. You know, so I think that's the biggest reason why people think that he's a bad dude. You know, he meowed up. That's all there is to it. Exactly. Yeah, like J.J. Abrams meowed up with the hug thing. Misa be evil. Gotta be smart to be dumb. I don't think that's true. I don't know about that. In the EU, Chewie dies while helping evacuate a planet from an asteroid impact. No, not Chewie. He moves his hands because he's Italian. What the heck? I don't believe the Darth Jar Jar theory. No. So yeah, that was the we kind of went over it and people gave their 2 cents, but that was the basics of the Darth Jar Jar theory. And this is just sad, but here's like an off shot you guys can see. It's like an off shot picture where, you know, Carrie Fisher ends up hugging the... I feel terrible because I don't know the name of Chewbacca's actor. Oh my goodness. But yeah, they're hugging. Probably because, you know, the scene wrapped up or whatever, and they're really happy about it. But, you know, it should have been in the movie. Who is the most evil in Star Wars to you? The most evil? I feel like the thing about Star Wars is that like people aren't really evil for like the sake of Peter Mayhew. Yeah. What is this Chewie bullying? Yeah, give him a hug. Give him a hug. Chewbacca doesn't have an actor. That's a real Chewbacca. Yeah, they got Bigfoot. Young Anakin is the most evil. Yeah, I probably have to think more about that. But I feel like the thing about I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. There's so much like extended universe stuff too. I want to hug Chewie. Me too. I bet he would be really comfy to hug. In the EU, the Emperor is just trying to force the galaxy together to fight off the Vongs. You can't say he was completely evil. They have you know, motivations. It doesn't make them not evil. Saboba is the most evil because he's weird. Yeah, weird people are evil. That's why you know everyone always says you know that I'm evil because I'm weird. No, nobody says I'm evil. I mean, people some of you guys seem to think I'm evil, but I'm not. Star Wars characters aren't exactly complex. A lot of them aren't, and then some of them are. Some of them are surprisingly. Gotta go. Okay, no song. See you. Thank you so much for coming. Babu Frank. Oh my god. I think that's the end of the no Chewbacca hug thing. It's a fairly innocuous theory. Okay, this next one. Okay, big spoilers. Okay, big spoilers. If you're not evil, why do you have fangs? Cause I'm a spider. The means justify the ends is textbook evil reasoning. This is true. There isn't really much clear-cut things in Star Wars. Bad people did good things, Dooku, Vader, Boba Fett, and good people did bad things, Anakin. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'd have to think about who is the most evil, you know? I mean, I will come back to you. Did you just snort? That's evil? No, it's not. Why? Actually, people started saying that they started snorting after watching me, so what am I turning you guys evil? Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, spoiler alert. There's a theory that Padme did not actually die of sadness or whatever. Okay, so here's Padme on the left in her funeral thingy, and then on the right is this painting I found. On the right is this painting I found. I thought was really funny, and it reminded me of the she died of cringe. Okay, and it reminded me of this funeral scene. I love this painting. She's just like, I'm done existing. I'm ceasing my existence. Oh my god. It all makes sense now. Oh my god. So yeah, this is Padme at her little funeral thingy. Yeah, I say of sadness or whatever is the reason is because like I don't know. I mean I guess she died of sadness is the theory because, or not the theory, but that's the like explanation because she was sad because Anakin, you know, went to the dark side and she's, you know, loves Anakin and she didn't want that to happen. This is one of the better theories in the fandom, all jokes aside. It's plausible. It's definitely plausible. So so that's the like canon explanation. Even though, you know, her midwife at the time that she was giving birth said that she was perfectly healthy. But perhaps the death was from the stress of being pregnant with 2 kids who were very, very strong with the Force. Okay, it overwhelmed her body with... I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the M word. It overwhelmed her body with midichlorians. Okay. It overwhelmed her body with midichlorians. I know we all don't like to think about midichlorians, but... but... Wait. Wait. I said it. But no, the truth is that what actually happened is, according to a fan theory, that Palpatine took her power away and then somehow used it to heal Anakin so that he could, you know, complete his transformation from Anakin into Darth Vader. Aren't midichlorians mentioned in the original Star Wars script? Maybe. I don't know. I just think it's midichlorians are just a very funny concept to me. JD Assassin, see you. Thank you for coming. Read a theory about how Palpatine drained her life force or something to sustain Vader. Exactly. So, you know, as she was giving birth to the twins, to Luke and Leia, this whole situation was happening with Anakin, where, you know, he's undergoing his, you know, transformation. He's undergoing his turn to the dark side. He's becoming evil. Okay. So the theory is that what's his name? Palpatine drained her power and gave it to Anakin so that he could completely turn into, you know, Darth Vader after being burned in the lava. And what is the reason that Palpatine never did this to any of his other adversaries, okay? What is the reason? He just didn't want to, I guess. Or maybe maybe he never had a reason to. But saving Anakin was a good enough reason. Or maybe he did, and we just don't know about it. Okay. Maybe he did, and we just don't know about it. That makes no sense, because Padme wasn't Force sensitive, but is the Force not in all living beings? Or could it be that Anakin reached out to Padme with the last ounces of his life? He reached out with the Force in his very last moments. And Padme, who was already dealing with giving birth to 2 kids who are very strong with the Force, with her, you know, her body being so overwhelmed by midichlorians. By midichlorians, perhaps, you know, Anakin using the Force to reach out to her was too much for her, and that caused her death and unintentionally killed her. This is a lot of Force we're talking about. It's true. This is true. Your pizza rolls already. Oh my god, I wish I had pizza rolls. She died from emotional damage. But what if she didn't die of sadness or whatever? The answer to everything is really just the Force. I mean, yes, unironically. Unironically. Either way, yeah, doesn't this look like this funny old painting? I don't know, for some reason I was looking at pictures of Padme's funeral scene for this slide, and I was like, this reminds me of that one painting. So I had to Google many different things. I started Googling. I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that, Bippa. But it's funny. Okay, I laughed. Andy, hello. To find this painting, I had to Google a lot of different things, okay? I started Googling, like, I Googled, like, woman done with life painting. Woman funny painting death. It took me so long to find this freaking painting, but when I finally found it, I was like, this is so worth it because it's exactly perfect. It's it's Ophelia from Hamlet, it is. But it's just so funny. It's just like, I died, I guess. It looks exactly like it. Okay, but I'm glad I found it because I feel like it looks exactly like Padme. What kind of results did you get? Mostly it was just old paintings in general. Like, not the specific old painting I was looking for. Who is this painting by? It's cool. Let me find that. Hamlet, Ophelia, painting. It is Sir John Everett Millais. Completed in 1851 and 1852 and in the collection of Tate Britain in London, it depicts Ophelia, a character from William Shakespeare's play Hamlet, singing before she drowns in a river in Denmark. Oh, it's before she died. Okay, I thought she was already dead. Women dead painting, funny brain. Yeah, so anyway, I just started Googling. Did you have to add funny in this? It's funny! It's a funny painting! It's a funny painting. Did you end up coming across anything truly cursed in this search for theories? Yes, the fact that Padme Anakin Force Ghost fanfiction was a suggested search. That was the truly cursed thing. It's funny, yes, as is Hamlet. Yeah, famously. Okay. Anyway, that's all to that theory. Let's look up the next one. Apparently she's alive in this picture, and she's like about to die. Yeah, guess I'll die. I love this painting so much. It's so funny. But yeah, she looks like Padme, or Padme looks like her, you know. Okay, next. We have prequel. Okay, this is hard to say. Did I say it right? Pre-prequel theories. So, you guys know there was a long period of time, you know, in between the original, you know, 3 movies, and the prequel movies, episodes 1, 2, and 3. There's a long period of time before they were released. So, there were lots of people making different theories and speculations in the time between those sets of movies, you know? Because there are a lot of, like, yeah, like how no one knew what the Clone Wars were exactly, and there's a theory relating to that I have in here. Okay, yeah, Luke's face, Luke is pogging, okay. Luke is doing he's doing a, like a pog champ. He was pogging before pogging was cool. Yeah. He's doing a pog champ. He's tripping on midichlorians. This was when episode 4, 5, 6 movies came first, then episode 1, 2, and 5. Exactly. So, yes, one of the theories does surround the Clone Wars, okay? Because the Clone Wars line was kind of like a throwaway line by Obi-Wan. So Ben Kenobi this is one of the theories, is that Ben Kenobi is actually a clone of the original Obi-Wan, and that's why he goes by the name 0B or 1, or maybe it's OB1. Like, because that's like his clone number, it's like his model number or whatever. So the idea is that after Anakin went to the dark side, Obi-Wan died, which led to the creation of Obi-Wan, who became Ben and the guardian of Luke Skywalker. And then there's some stuff to you know, lead put some credence to this theory, such as him saying that well, he mentions the Clone Wars, and at the time nobody knew what the Clone Wars were, so everyone was like, oh my god, Clone Wars, he's a clone. So that was a big theory at the time. But also, at one point he says, I don't seem to remember ever owning a droid, to Luke, which suggests he doesn't remember the droids and maybe didn't retain all of the original Obi-Wan's memory when the cloning process took place. But you know, technically they weren't his droids. Although he did have a droid, and all he said was, I don't remember ever owning a droid, so he's obviously just like straight up lying. 0v1 Kenobi is way cooler than the actual plot of the prequels. Yeah, that would be cool. The Force Unleashed told us clones can't be Force sensitive. The Force Unleashed too. But you know, people, this is pre-prequel theories, keep that in mind. We are all clones, only you... Only I'm real! Oh. Seems explained by Obi-Wan not having his Metamucil that morning. Yeah, he's just an old man, you guys, okay? No, he's just lying. He's just straight up lying, okay? He's got, he's got motivations to lie. This theory is bonkers. I like the Ben clone's name, though. Yeah, Obi-Wan. It's kind of clever. It's kind of clever. You hope they make this canon with the new... Well, they can't exactly make it canon, because it's already not canon, because, the Clone Wars, series and stuff exists. Obi-Wan just got real old and for gore. Or, he lied. And then the other theory, which is why I have these two together. I have Luke and R2-D2 right next to each other. In Heir to the Empire, the Emperor comes back after the Force possessing a younger clone of himself. There's a lot of clones going on. This is true. New theory, Obi-Wan is just a liar, yes. Obi-Wan then became 2B. Oh my god, could you imagine? What if Star Wars and Nier are in the same universe? Actually, there's a theory about two series being in the same universes in a little bit. Is it? It's not next, but it's in a little bit. And I'll get into that. So this next theory is that R2-D2 is not a droid. Remember, this is pre-prequel theories. So people didn't know. People didn't know about the prequels. This was after the original movies came out. He's not a droid, but he is a cyborg. Okay. In other words, he was a part droid and part human. So he had the brain of Luke's father. The human part is whatever remained of Luke's father after his duel with Darth Vader. Because you remember, Obi-Wan tells Luke that Darth Vader murdered his father. And he was telling the truth from Vader's perspective. Technically, Star Wars is in our universe, just a galaxy far, far away. Precisely. That means I'm a Force user, okay? I just decided. He's a Dalek? Yes, but he's not a Dalek. He's just a droid. This was just a theory. A Star Wars theory. That's real. Kenny Baker played R2. There really was a person inside all along. So, I guess enough of the man's brain had survived that they could preserve it in R2-D2 with the help of robotics. I don't know. That was people's theory at the time. Pretty interesting. I tried to find more theories. I'm sure there was plenty of fan theories at the time before the prequels came out, but that's also, that's also like a pre-internet time, so not a lot of these are well... How'd you even find the pre-prequel theories? Did you have to dig deep? Oh, I dug deep. I had to go on Reddit. He was a skater droid, so he said see you later, droid. What Force specialty would you have? Specialty? Or Force choking. No, I'm just kidding. I actually did dig through a bunch of GeoCities websites, yes. No, I would have, I want lightning. Reddit. I'm not a Redditor, okay? I just had to go to... It was for the sake of research. It was for the sake of research, okay? I'm so sorry for what you had to go through. That's okay. Force purification? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that. I want that. So yeah, I tried to find more of the pre-prequel theories, but I couldn't, unfortunately. But that's something I want to look into more. I wanna like talk to some, Star Wars, old Star Wars fans to see what people were talking about at the time. That would be so cool. Force travel, yeah. Force lightning, the well-known light side ability. I mean, they didn't ask about whether it's light side or dark side, just what force power I would have. Could be worse than Reddit. It could have been Twitter. I mean, I use Twitter every day, but I only have VTubers on Twitter, so my Twitter's wholesome. Alright, let's go to the next one. This next theory, highly interesting. Very, very Dragon Ball Z-esque. Okay. Yoda.
Amiya
Ah!
Aranha.
That was so loud for me. James Bond, thank you for the super chat. Dreamweavers, I discovered a terrible truth. I think Amiya is a Sith Lord. No, no. That can't be true. That's impossible. Okay. You're too sweet to know lighting, Ami. That works by hating your victim to death. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think my force power would be? A Sith Lord. Remember in 2nd grade, a kid telling us that Darth Vader was in a suit because Obi-Wan pushed him into a volcano. My guess is that it was already in comic books. So, apparently, I heard about this. Apparently, there was an interview. There was an interview in which, I don't know who it was. One of the actors said that, like, he's in the suit because he got pushed into a volcano. So I'm guessing that that's something that, you know, George Lucas maybe told them. Maybe it was in his brain at the time, you know. Ability to finish buckles anywhere in the galaxy. Yeah, and that's not evil. Mass mind control? No. No, I don't have such power. Mimi, you're going to the dark side? Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Slow down time or Han and crew were running away from the Empire for months. Okay, so yeah, that's what this is all about. So in The Empire Strikes Back, there's like some weird time stuff, okay? So, just as long as it takes for Luke to train to become a Jedi with Yoda, it's the same amount of time that it takes for Han and everybody to go to Cloud City and get captured. Which doesn't make any sense, right? But it does make sense if Yoda can use the Force to manipulate and slow down time, okay? As if some kind of, you know, strange space hyperbolic time chamber. Didn't Yoda say he wasn't ready or hadn't finished his training? Even if that's true, it's still, there's still like a whole training montage. Ami doesn't have mind control as is commanded by Ami. Yeah. You definitely have the power of mind control even if you're unaware. That's not a real power! Hyperbolic Dagobah chamber. Yeah. Yo, is that Goku? That may or may not be Goku. Luke and Yoda. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's what happened. The Star Wars, yeah, the famous Star Wars and Dragon Ball crossover. If they didn't know the Star Wars visions, wouldn't it be cool if there was like an Akira Toriyama one? That would be cool. They may have been at Cloud City a while before Vader arrived. Listen, your logic and reason doesn't work here, okay? This is definitely true. Yoda can definitely slow down time. Hyperbolic or hyperbaric. In Dragon Ball Z, it's known as a hyperbolic time chamber. Hyperbolic. Like hyperbole, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, that would be cool for Vision Season 2. The twins is basically as Dragon Ball as it gets. I mean, that was Trigger, which is also... It was also awesome. Thrown in a volcano, didn't you get burned up by lava in that I Have the High Ground scene? It's been so long since I watched it. Yeah, he did. That was in the prequels, though. So before the prequels came out, people didn't know that. A version of Star Wars where every female character looks like Bulma. There's a lot of Bulma-esque characters in Dragon Ball, huh? Hypertension chamber! I mean, maybe you would get hypertension if you spent long enough in there. I mean, it can't be good on your body to be, like, in a state where time is being manipulated. We'd love to see Star Wars Man go Super Force level 2. Yoda is a Hyperborean sage, confirmed. I mean, what does that mean? You can slow down time, but you can also make a killer Dagobah gumbo. Luke wasn't prepared for the seasoning, and yeah, and famously Luke died on Dagobah because of the Yoda gumbo. It's a time chamber where people tell tales and exaggerate things. Yeah, like hyperbole is like a literary thing, right? Where it's like, oh my god, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Like that's hyperbole. They just use Bulma's design as a base for the other females. Maybe he's not that great at drawing females. What was the slowdown time rate for Yoda, I wonder? Maybe the same as the hyperbolic time chamber. Maybe. Ma, that's right, boys. Mondo, cool. Luke is Goku, Yoda is Kami. This is just the next live-action DBZ. No. No, that doesn't really... If Yoda was anyone, he would be, what's his name? the Kai dude, one of the Kai dude. You know, not Supreme Kai, but what is his name? The guy on the planet. No, Master Roshi is more like Obi-Wan. Grand Kai. King Kai. Yeah. He's more like King Kai. Master Roshi is more like Obi-Wan. I think. I don't know. No, not the chubby Namek daddy. King Kai, yeah. King Kai. Yeah. Because he goes on like Goku goes on like a whole different planet to train with King Kai. So yeah, that's basically all that there is to that theory. That one's a pretty basic one. But now we're getting into one that is very, very funny and that I really like because it's so silly and there's no reason for it to be true. But people are so committed to this one. Okay, so what are you waiting for? Bigger Luke. Oh, my GIF doesn't work. Oh no. Hold on, I have to find this GIF. This is very important. Okay, hold on. This GIF is extremely important to the theory. It's one of the main cruxes of the theory. Okay, this GIF that is supposed to be playing. I'm gonna download it and put it on OBS. Just give me a minute. It's time to talk about Bigger Luke and Luke Prime. Okay, this is the GIF. This is just canon, okay. Alright. So this is Lando. Lando Calrissian, okay. And I will explain what this scene is. I will explain what you're looking at in a minute. Everyone seems to know this, but I've never heard of it. I don't know, I think maybe a lot of people in this chat know it because I've talked about it before because it's so silly. I know this is about fan theories, not objective truths. Some of them are closer to truth than others, okay? So, the theory goes that there is a Luke known as Luke Prime. So that's the Luke you know and love. And then there's a slightly taller Luke. Okay, very slightly taller. Known as Bigger Luke. Okay. And this is not due to some kind of visual phenomenon with the filming or anything, or, you know, Luke standing on some higher surface or something. But this is because Luke is an actual... Bigger Luke... Luke has an actual doppelganger in the form of Bigger Luke in the Star Wars universe. Or, another theory, which is the non-canon Bigger Luke theory, is that Mark Hamill had to have a double for whatever reason. So he had a double that was slightly taller than him, okay? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about... The canon Bigger Luke, okay. Bigger, better Luke. Cooler Luke, yes. Luke the Miss Prime. I love how far people reach this theory. Me too, it's so freaking funny. The midichlorians cause him to grow and shrink. That is one theory about it. Okay, so... Usually how fans measure this is by, you have to compare him to Han Solo's height, okay? When you're examining the Bigger Luke theory, it's bad practice to not have a picture of Luke next to Han Solo. If you have a non-Han picture, is what they're called. That's no good. Okay, you can't have that when you're looking at this phenomenon. Faster Luke, yes. Harder, better, faster, stronger Luke. Luke versus the guy. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. So that's why Luke gave up in the sequels and all of a sudden decided to fight. Well, listen to this. Okay. So, sometimes, in some scenes, he comes to the top of Han's eyebrow, his brow bone. And then in other scenes, he is taller, inexplicably taller than Han, okay. And at one point, Leia says to Luke, "Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?" Okay, which is obviously a nod to there being a size difference in the two Lukes, in Luke Prime and Bigger Luke. And obviously this also made Luke upset. He didn't like being called short. So, without knowing it, he used his unconscious force powers to make himself taller. And then there's this gif, okay, this gif of Lando, where he sees Luke, you know, running by, dodging blaster fire. And he's seen Luke before this, okay? This is not his first time seeing Luke. The first time he looks at Luke, he looks at him normally, okay? But in this gif, do you see? There's a very important detail. He He does like a double take. Okay, Lando is looking at Luke and he's like, oh, it's Luke. And then he's like, wait, something's not right. His brow furrows and he's kind of like, wait, what? What? Obviously, the only explanation. He saw bigger Luke. He saw Luke shorter a split second ago. And he is so baffled by this. He's like, something is not right here. Something is not connecting. Okay. And he knew, and that's why he made that face. That's why this gif is so important, okay? Luke really hated being called manlet so much he willed himself to grow. Maybe. That's part of the theory. Possibly. Which one did Padmé give birth to? Luke Prime, of course. Luke Prime. You can make things bigger with the Force. That's what this theory states, okay? Okay, and then... Oh, Joe Cool, you have to head out. Thank you so much for coming. So, you know, he obviously... Yeah, he saw the cryptid of Big Luke, okay? Before he saw Luke Prime. But this time, he saw Big Luke. And he was so baffled by that, okay? It was due to the bewilderment of seeing Luke change height. Now, how does this happen? Well, maybe some of the theories posit that bigger Luke is a Force clone, okay, a clone made with the Force. And, you know, again, everything, the Force does everything, okay? The Force is responsible for everything. Every strange thing that happens in Star Wars, it's always the Force, okay? There's no other explanation. Or perhaps he was cloned. Some people say he might have even been cloned by R2-D2. You know, why would R2-D2 clone Luke? Makes you think. Really makes you think, huh? Space magic, yes. It's the space magic of the Force. I am Luke. Yeah, I am. By the way, the process of looking for evidence of whether looking for evidence of bigger Luke, that is called luking. It is a verb. Okay. The Force is the ultimate Deus Ex Machina mechanism. Yes. Why wouldn't he? Because... Right. Why wouldn't he clone him? And then the list goes on as to why there's a clone. And then there's some splinter theories, okay? And they say Obi-Wan is aware of the cloned bigger Luke. And there's also another theory that Luke Prime may have killed bigger Luke on Dagobah. Okay. What if he was just wearing high heels? That could only be possible if those high heels were made with the Force. Okay. Anyway, that's basically it. There's a whole website about this. If you guys want to check it out, it's really silly and fun. But this is very true. They're looking for evidence, yeah. Big Luke seems like a cult at this point, one that I'm a part of. Which is the Luke that kissed Leia? I think that must have been bigger Luke, you know. As evidenced by Leia saying, you're a little short to be a stormtrooper, you know. The existence of small spider on me means the existence of big... No! I'm not a Force user. Whenever you notice something like that, the Force did it. Precisely. The gift looked more like the laser just goes through him. I mean, come on. It was the 70s or whatever. It's not gonna make it perfect. Luke Prime died when he ate Yoda's Yeah, he died when he ate the Dagobah. He ate Yoda's Dagobah gumbo. If he said he was short, then wouldn't it be Luke Prime then? Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's Luke. No. Bigger Luke. Bigger Luke is the bigger Luke, and Luke Prime is My assumption is... Oh, Blink Poke, hello, thank you for the super chat. Hello there. My assumption is that she didn't like him. She didn't like Luke Prime because he was shorter. So she might have kissed bigger Luke because she was like, oh, he's tall. I don't know. I don't know. You said you're a Force user? I say... Yeah. I can't keep track of the things I said, okay? I don't have a good memory. Oh, I need some water, hold on.
Amiya Aranha.
He shrank to dodge the laser, perhaps. Perhaps that's what Lando saw. Yeah, the kiss was at a different time. Okay. Ami Prime, that's me. Bigger Ami, does she exist? We'll never know. You guys will never know. And that's basically it. You guys can go to biggerluke.wikidot.com if you want to learn more about the bigger Luke theory. It's very fascinating, very fascinating. How ruggedly handsome Lando looks. Lando is a cool dude. He is a cool dude. We love Lando. maybe a stunt double? That's the non-canon Bigger Luke theory, okay? Non-canon Bigger Luke believers think that it was just a stunt double that looked a lot like Mark Hamill, but he was slightly larger. Germ, hello, and Magik, hello. I have seen Seagull Stop It Now. Yes, I have. Da, da, da. I don't remember how it goes though. I don't remember how it goes. I said, hey, stop it now. Something like that, something like that. You wish you had Lando's winning smile, don't we all? Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next theory, which is... Okay, so this is a theory about the universes of two different, franchises combining, okay? Someone brought up, like, the Nier and Star Wars thing, you know, Obi-Wan maybe is 2B, you know, is the same line of, you know, type of situation. I don't know what the conclusion we came to with that was, but here's this. Oh, I still have the GIF up. Goodbye, Lando! Bye-bye! Bye, Lando, see you! Okay. E.T.
Amiya Aranha.
Oh, Conky, thank you. Conky, thank you so much for the 5 months. This stream sponsored by Bigger Luke website. Please go to Bigger Luke for all your Bigger Luke merch needs, like Bigger Luke shirts and mugs. They don't have merch. They do it all for the love of the lore, okay? E.T. is in the Senate, so yes. So this has credence because of two separate instances. Two separate instances, okay? So there's a scene in E.T. where everyone's dressed up for Halloween. E.T. encounters a child in a Yoda costume, and E.T. acts as though he recognizes him. Okay, and he starts talking about you know, going home, and he tries to go towards Yoda. Okay, did E.T. know Yoda? How did E.T. get to Earth? Does this mean Reese's Pieces are canonized in Star Wars? Star Wars is predicated as being in our universe just a long time ago in a galaxy far away. So are we in the Star Wars canon too? Think about it. Makes you think.
Amiya Aranha.
Kat, thank you for the 5 months. Free super chat day. Happy Members Day. Thanks for being amazing, Ami, and you make all my days much more tolerable. P.S. Ami Q. Thank you so much. Why does this theory actually make sense? Because it's true. Okay, and then in the first Star Wars film, there's a scene where E.T.'s relatives' parents, perhaps his parents. Oh yes, and Elliot had Star Wars toys as well, and E.T. was like, oh my god. Reese's Pieces are the crux of the shared world. Yeah. Okay, so E.T. Are these E.T.'s parents? Perhaps. So they're in the Phantom Menace. These are clearly E.T.'s parents or something. No, they're not. Because Star Wars is in a galaxy a long time ago, far away. But are they? Maybe. But maybe are they? Maybe they are, because if you think about it, there are lots of species in Star Wars that live for many years. Okay, the species in Star Wars, they're called Asgonians. Okay, they could live for a long time. Makes you think. Makes Amisa think. He would be a distant descendant. Star Wars was a long time ago. No, listen. You listening? The cogs are starting. Sorry, I bumped my mic. The cogs starting to turn. Cause I bumped my mic because I'm doing like this. I'm doing like this motion with my hands around my ears. You know, signifying the cogs turning in my brain. But you will never. You're not gonna see that, okay? Because I don't have hand tracking. But my mind's being blown right now by my own theory. Listen, Bonk. I'm sorry. Different galaxy, different time, same universe. Exactly. But we know E.T. is from a different galaxy. Lucas and Spielberg are good friends, but I love the idea that E.T. is a Star Wars character. No. Famously, George Lucas and Steven Spielberg famously hated each other. Okay, they're not good friends. So there's no way that this would ever happen. I'm kidding, by the way. There's no way that this would ever happen for any other reason. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Famously bitter rivals. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding to make the theory sound more true, okay? But or am I? Or am I? Yeah, so that's basically it. Reese's Pieces exist in Star Wars, okay? That's all this means. That's the most important part of that's the crux of this theory. Okay, and next we're going to learn about... I love this music. Aren't C-3PO and R2-D2 hieroglyphs in Indiana Jones? Well, that just gives more credence to the theory that there's a third movie that shares the same universe, okay? Think about it. Think about it. They do show up as hieroglyphics. Oh, I never... Wait, let me find a picture of that. That's cool. Indiana Jones droids. If I search Indiana Jones droids, will it come up? You guys, it's just busted the whole case wide open.
Amiya Aranha.
It's just busted the whole case wide open. Hold on. Good Daddy, thank you for the 5 months. Almost half a year. I love your cute illustrations. Thank you, Good Daddy. Thank you so much. Okay, look at this. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? I may have just busted the Pandora's box right open. It's all connected. I feel like I'm on an episode of Ancient Aliens. I feel like I'm that Ancient Aliens guy. It's all... It all comes... It all links together. Link! Legend of Zelda! Links together! Legend of Zelda! Link is in the same universe as Star Wars! No, that part's not true, but these three are definitely true, okay? R2-D2 is a god, confirmed? Well, we know C-3PO was, you know, kind of a god, something of a god to the Ewoks, okay? No, there's no link, there's no link. Walmart, Star Wars, all connected. Aliens? What else has aliens? The Alien movie series. Okay, let's move on from this, okay? Where's the link? Exactly. Is all media made after Star Wars tied into Yes, yes, yes. I didn't plan this out, okay? I'm just having this revelation right now. How could I plan this out if I just found out about the droid hieroglyphs, okay? Oh, okay. Amazing, amazing. Okay, the next theory. Okay, here's a more feasible one. Here's a more feasible one. Probably not true, but more feasible than Star Wars and E.T., which is definitely 100% true. Okay. Luke's kyber crystal. So, originally, Luke starts off with Anakin's saber, okay? Which is blue. A blue saber. How could you plan this out? Easy, good acting? No, I'm a terrible actor. And I just found out about the hieroglyphs, so it's impossible. Never bought Indiana Jones Lego. Sad. I wish I had Indiana Jones Lego. Anyway, so originally he had Anakin's saber, which is blue. We all know this to be true. Alex, thank you so much for the super chat. You didn't have a message, but that's okay. May the 4th be with you. I'm getting way too into this, like, conspiracy theorist character, okay? I'm, like, acting funny. Yeah, Qui-Gon's lightsaber? Cool lightsaber. You're going now. See you, Joelle. Thank you so much for coming. So... Luke builds another saber sometime between the 2nd and 3rd movies. Okay. Are you following so far? Oh, the swirly glasses. Yeah. How can I get those? How can I get those? Hold on. That's actually a really good idea. I just need a swirly glasses PNG. Hold on. I got this. I can do this.
Amiya Aranha.
Kinetic, thank you for the 5 months. Clearly your tinfoil astromech hat is protecting you against the government signals that stop you from believing these totally legit theories. Right. It's all part of the plan. Swirly glasses. This is very important. Okay, just give me a moment to do this because it's very, very important. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Luke only has one lightsaber, the other belongs to Bigger. Oh! Bigger Luke. Tinfoil hat Amiya is a very good no, I can't. No, I have Chopper on my head. Okay, I can't do Chopper like that, but I can get the swirly glasses. Maybe if I can find a PNG, because I'm not gonna be able to make a PNG of it on the spot. Let me go to my Google tools. Okay, color. We're gonna set the color to transparent, and that'll hopefully give us this really glasses PNG. We may have found it. We may have found it. Oh no, it's an it's an S. Oh no, an SVG. No, I can't use that. I'm sorry. This is very important. Okay, please bear with me. Oh, I found something. Attaboy, thank you for the 5 months. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to destroy the buckles, not eat them. Sorry. What if Anakin said that? What if he just laughed like a gremlin and then was like, sorry? Are they swirly glasses or Uzumaki glasses? Otakus, please. They're swirly. They're swirly. Kat, thank you for the super chat. All good, Ami. This is one of the things we love about you. You geeking out is truly precious. Hope you can share more about you love with us. Me too. Me too.
Amiya Aranha.
Any Ben Swolo theories? I mean, that's just objectively true. Anon, thank you for the donation. In a deleted scene, Luke artificially made his lightsaber crystal. The concept of artificial crystals will eventually be integrated into one of the origins for the red lightsaber blades. But there's another part to this. No, thank you so much for the donation. There's another part to this though. Let me get my glasses and I will explain. I finally found them. You get rid of these old stinky glasses. They don't stink though, cause I'm the only one who ever wore them. Okay, and I don't stink, but I'm just, it's just a figure of speech, you know. Okay, hold on. Very important. Huh. No. This is very important. Okay, so back to Luke's kyber crystal. He builds one sometime between the second and third movies. He builds a lightsaber. Anon donated to say, in a deleted scene, Luke artificially made his lightsaber crystal. The concept of artificial crystals would eventually be integrated into one of the origins for the red lightsaber blades. But aren't artificial kyber crystals very, very volatile and prone to explosion? But it doesn't matter, because this is important. Okay. Anything that doesn't contribute to this theory does not matter. Anything that contributes to this theory, it matters and is canon. Okay. Noah, hello, thank you for coming. Now say actually. They're chippy. You like it? You like. You feel hypnotized? No, that's, I mean, maybe I'm hypnotizing you to believe these theories. Okay. Luke's second lightsaber is green and not blue. The first instance of a green lightsaber in Star Wars at the time was that. But who else had a green saber? But Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan's master. Okay. Apparently, in some expanded universe stuff, Luke had returned to Obi-Wan's hut on Tatooine, having gotten everything he needed for his saber, including the kyber crystal. Why might this be true? Why might this be true? Why might this not be true? Okay, let's discuss that first, because that's what I have in my notes. Why might this not be true? Well, as we know, Obi-Wan is a Jedi. He's pretty by the book Jedi. And we all know that Jedis are not supposed to form attachments, okay? So, he probably wouldn't have kept Qui-Gon Jinn's kyber crystal, because that's an attachment. But, actually, he is not 100% by the book, actually. Because he told Anakin that he loved him. He said he loved Anakin. That's called attachment. Okay. Got it. Following so far. Okay. And on top of all of that, which is irrefutable evidence, look at this figure, okay? This figure of Obi-Wan, which is definitely canon. It's a figure and it's definitely canon. He has 2 lightsabers on the back of his bag here. Okay, 2. This does not include his own lightsaber, okay? His own lightsaber is pictured somewhere separately on this figure. But these lightsabers, whose are they? Anakin and Qui-Gon's. So he did an attachment. And if a figure, okay, if a figure isn't proof, then I don't know what was. It is a cool backpack, yes. Obi-Wan did a little trolling when it comes to the Jedi Code. He was just better about controlling himself than Anakin. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Shh, shh. No, he definitely formed attachments, okay? Obi-Wan just smuggling lightsabers across the galaxy. It's super cool. I kind of want this figure. Yes, I agree, Dazuri. This is a really cool figure. I only discovered it today. The no attachment thing makes me wonder if the Jedi Council hated each other in private. Man, screw the Jedi Council. Aranha, so smart. Me smart. I think you're mistaken, but thank you. Scotty, hello. Need some red circles and arrows pointing to random parts of the pictures to really bring the bit home. I know, I should have done that. Oh, oops. I should have done that. The no attachments thing has always been ridiculous. We aren't people without pathos. I mean, that's why, you know, there's can be an argument that's made that, you know, maybe the Jedis are a little ridiculous, you know? Just saying. X-Files theme starts playing. I wish my automatone's probably dead. The batteries. Wait, hold on. Do I have an instrument here I can use? Is my automaton dead? Yeah, the batteries are dead. Oh, I was gonna... Wait! Oh, I thought I heard something. No. Never mind! We're not gonna have the X-Files theme on, automaton. Okay. Yeah, pointer stick that wildly zooms around the screen to various irrelevant points of interest. I wish I could do that. I'm not a Sith Lord, no. Starting to think George Lucas was just making those things up as he went along. Nah, that's silly. Back to tall. What are you looking for? I was looking for my, automaton. Don't form attachments proceeds to turn into ghosts, the very embodiment of linger attachment. Hey, we all know that the Jedis don't make sense. The council had enough political maneuvering and virtue signaling to put the Catholic Church in Nazarene. Well, you know, we don't like the Jedi Council, okay? I don't like the Jedi Council. Can you play audio as BGM? This isn't actual Star Wars music, okay? It's just Star Wars-esque music. Well, that's the end of that theory. We have another one that kind of leads into the, you know, we kind of talked about the Jedi attachment thing. You're a cute lord, no sit there. You leave cookies in the freezer. How could that ever be? They're my cookies. They're my cookies. Yeah, I'm not touching you of music, exactly. Star Wars-esque music. I got it from the YouTube audio library, so it's definitely fine to play. Okay. Yeah, the Reformed Jedi Council. Yeah. The new Jedi Order or whatever. I agree. That's a shame. Could have been cool. They wouldn't let me have a red-haired goth girlfriend. Jedi Council hate. Ami starting her own faction in the Force, aiming to topple both the Sith and Jedi. Will be called the Buckos. Okay, so this is seriously a theory. Okay, what is that on the? Wait. What do you mean? What is that? You guys don't know? You guys don't know Yaddle? What do you mean? What is that on the right? Are you telling me you don't know Yaddle? Am I seeing this correctly? Disney stares violently at the screen. You can't touch me, Disney! This is Yaddle. Okay, that's Yaddle. Okay, so this has some preface to it. Okay, this has some backstory. Hold on. I have to stretch. Okay, listen to this. In the Star Wars expanded universe, which is no longer canon, but I don't know. Maybe this particular story is still canon. Some stuff stayed. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Ki Arimundi, a member of the Jedi Council. Wait, I'll find a picture of him because I remember that you guys wanted pictures of the characters that I didn't show because you don't know who. I mean, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that he's a member of the Jedi Council and there's a story about him. But I'll put a picture up anyway. Oh, it's a whip. Get out of here. I don't want the whip. Wait. Okay, here's a JPEG. The only Jedi who's legally allowed to get it. Right, precisely. Okay, hold on. This is him, okay. That's what he looks like. So he's a member of the Jedi Council. Now, normally Jedi aren't allowed to form any kind of attachments, okay? You know, especially ones on the Jedi Council, probably. Yeah, the Conehead guy, yeah. The sect of Star Wars fans still recognizes the canonity of the EU. True. In this house, the EU is canon. Okay. Okay. So normally a Jedi aren't allowed to form attachment, but his species has a very low birth rate for males. Okay, so he's one of the few males. So he is allowed to have Babby. Okay, he's allowed to have Babby. In fact, he has many Babby. He has several Babby. He gets an exception because, you know, we can't endanger his species by not allowing him to have Babby. So he has like 5 wives or something and like 7 children, and this is all okay as long as he's not too attached to them. So, you know, he just has to, you know, treat them coldly. He was allowed to have 4 wives or something because he's an endangered species. Right, he has actually five wives. Okay. Now that you know about this aspect of Star Wars, I still have coffee left. Oh my god. Yoda dating sim game? That's not a bad idea. Hello Lucifer, hi, thank you for coming. Just 5 wives, okay, but you know, maybe more. Does that mean he doesn't have to pay child support? I mean, he's on the Jedi Council, you know, he probably makes a good chunk of change. But no child support because they're married, you know. He does the deed because it's his duty and he takes no pleasure from it. Right. He has to. Difference between him and Anakin was that he knew death is a part of life and would be saddened if one of his children or wife dies. Anakin didn't, and you know, you saw how he reacted with the visions. Yeah, this theory has nothing to do with Anakin though. Nothing to do with Anakin, okay? Think about Yoda and Yaddle, okay? So for the longest time, Yoda and Yaddle were the only 2 quote-unquote Yodas. I don't know what the name of their... Does their species have a name? That was a really loud snort, by the way. I apologize. That one caught me, even me by surprise. Does the species have a name? I don't know. I like to call them Yodas, okay? I like to call them Yodas. So yeah, they were the only 2 quote-unquote Yodas in the Star Wars universe until Baby Yoda comes along. In The Mandalorian, the Disney TV series. Alright, making it 3. So, is it possible that Yoda and Yaddle had a baby to preserve their species, even though the Jedi aren't allowed to do so? And the Babby is even strong with the Force. So, that means this theory has to be 100,000% true. They're called Grogus? No, that's the name of the Babby, I think. I don't know, I haven't watched The Mandalorian yet. So, you know, maybe they had a baby in a practical sense to give birth so that their species could live on. Maybe that's the thing that happened, okay. Maybe? Possibly? Definitely. It's 100% true, okay? Yeah, it's their kid. And look how cute he is. Oh, and you might be saying, you know, does the timelines and stuff match up here? Because, you know, Yoda, like... Of course, Yoda died, unfortunately, at one point. And then The Mandalorian takes place after that. But the Baby Yoda, you know, everyone knows that Baby Yoda is, you know, actually he's old. Even though he's a baby, you know, Yoda's species lives for a very long time. So, Yes, my name is Human, son of human of the human race. Everybody in Star Wars wears his robes, even baboos. Well, it depends on, you know, if you live in a sandy place, you're gonna have to wear the robes, you know. Yoda's species name is like trying to create a VTuber fan name. Yeah, they would be called the I don't even know. I don't even know. Age is up in the air. Exactly. It lines up Yoda's hatch from eggs that incubate for. Great theory, doesn't it? James Bond, thank you for the super chat. Only two. This is Vandar Tolkien. Wait. Who is this?
Amiya Aranha.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so what is this picture from? Like a video game? Okay, so I just want to point out, okay, this character, this character only exists, I can only find evidence of this character on the Legends page of, you know, Wikipedia or whatever it's called. So it's from, he's the Grandmaster of the Old Republic. Okay, well, by my own rules, he has to be canon, okay, so... But my theory could still... This theory... It's not my theory, but this theory could still prove to be true, okay, because that's still very few... That's still very few people. That's still very few, you know, quote-unquote, Yodas to exist. So they could still need to do that to, you know, preserve their species. I never played Knights of the Old Republic, but I'm gonna start this week. Bad childhood? I didn't actually watch Star Wars when I was a child. I only got into Star Wars in the past couple of years. So Old Republic was thousands. Oh, true. Yeah, so maybe they did not exist all at the same time. Maybe their species was more prominent back then, but is no longer. Yeah. George Lucas called Yoda a frog, so it's confirmed. Oh, confirmed. Yeah, I think it is tomorrow. I'm starting Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah. All right. So that was, you know, this one's true. he's Yoda's dad. He has to be. That's the only explanation. Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic. I'm really excited to start it. I'm playing it on Xbox. I don't know if that's okay. I mean, I guess if there's a problem, I can switch to the PC version, but I have the Xbox version. Oh, it's Friday. Okay, no, tomorrow is probably TIE Fighter versus X-Wing, I think. Yeah. Friday is Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, so the next one. Does Anakin charmed Padmé with the Force? Okay, so this is a theory that suggests that Anakin, perhaps even unknowingly, used the Force to charm Padmé to fall in love with him, okay? I don't personally believe this theory. Blue Mage, thank you so much for becoming a bucko! Thank you! Can I get some buckos in the chat? Is it something you may make a series of? Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic is going to become a series. Yes. This is not a theory that I personally believe in, okay? So the theory is that that only works on the weak of the mind. Exactly, handsome orc, and Padmé is not weak of mind. Okay, we all know Padmé is cool. So yeah, I don't think I believe this, but you know, Anakin is a little bit of a dork in the prequels anyway. In the Clone Wars series, Anakin, I think he's kind of cool. I think that's a pretty cool Anakin. But people think this because Padmé fell in love with Anakin really fast on the boot, even though they hadn't seen each other in years. So that's basically the only evidence. Or the only other evidence that people state is like, you know, why else would you like Anakin? You know, because I don't know. It's a famously confusing and abrupt love story to pop up, so it makes sense why people questioned it. But in this instance, I think the answer is not the Force for once. This one time, the answer is not the Force. Okay, it is bad writing actually this time. And the theory falls apart because, as somebody said earlier, Jedi mind tricks do not work. They only work on the weak-minded, and I don't think Padmé is weak-minded. Okay. And yeah, that's it. She still loved him after he bought a corpse home and admitted to slaughtering women and younglings. Well, I mean, love makes you accept strange things. Okay. So they say. It's called the art of love and war or whatever. If Padmé isn't weak, how come she literally died? Because she got sad one day. Did you not listen to the theory earlier? She died because of... It was because, Palpatine. It was because Palpatine. Yeah, so this one time, the answer is not the Force. You don't get sad with your mind, you get sad with your heart. Padmé was clearly weak-hearted. Well, that doesn't... Okay, yeah. But then she still wouldn't be susceptible. Oh my god. She still wouldn't be susceptible to Jedi mind tricks. It was the mitochondria. No, it was not the mitochondria this time. Just this one time. Everything that happens in Star Wars is either the Force or Palpatine or George Lucas. All the theories you showed us were true? Yeah, all of the ones up until now, yeah. Palpatine force choked her heart. Maybe. He stole her power and gave it to Anakin. Okay, we've already established this. The powerhouse of... Yeah, the midichlorians are the powerhouse of the Jedi. Yeah. Asharad Het, a Jedi Tusken, talking about Anakin's slaughter of his people with him, is a great moment in the Republic. Ooh, I want to read it. I want to read that. Maybe the Force affected the writers to Padmé getting charmed. No. The Force don't work on the writers, okay? They're immune. Lucas is Palpatine? I don't know. That doesn't... Actually, you know what? That doesn't sound very plausible. I don't know. You're gonna have to give me some more evidence to that one. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to the next theory, shall we? This one? Is it a theory? I happen to think this is 100% true, like most of the theories we've talked about today, okay? Ewoks eat people. They're eating her! And they're going to eat me too! Oh my god! Okay. Ewoks, I have made myself dizzy with my head moving around so much. I just made myself dizzy. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is a well-known fact. Yeah, I think this is fact. It was never explicitly stated, though, okay? So that's why it's presented as a theory, because I don't think they ever explicitly state that Ewoks eat people, but, I mean, okay. Let's look into it. Let's look into it for that reason, because it's not explicitly... Yeah, I should hydrate myself. Soylent Green is Yoda's! No, Soylent Green is... No, humans. Yoda is a Yoda, okay? He's not a human. So, these guys are very cute. Ewoks are very cute. We all know this. But they do attempt to make human sacrifices of Luke and Han in Return of the Jedi to give, you know, their god, C-3PO, who they thought was their god because C-3PO could speak their language, and, you know, C-3PO told them he was their god, and then Luke made him float around a little bit with the Force, and they were like, oh my god, okay, we're gonna make sacrifices of Luke and Han to you. And then this happens. I mean, they're literally gonna roast him. They're literally gonna roast Han Solo on a spit, like a freaking rotisserie chicken. Does C-3PO eat people? No, I don't think so. They tried to roast them. Yeah. I mean, it's obvious. It's so obvious. Akatsuki, you have to go. Thank you so much for stopping in. Is it ethical to consume Yoda meat? I don't think so. Now let's investigate whether or not the Rancor eats people. That's the real question. Like, duh, they tried to roast Han and Luke. This theory makes sense. It makes sense, but it's never outright stated, so it's technically still a theory. I mean, as far as I know, it's never outright stated. And then the Ewoks also use Stormtrooper helmets as musical instruments. Again, this is supposed to be a GIF. Let me find it. Because they bang on the Stormtrooper helmets with like drums, like the... Okay, I'm just gonna find the GIF. I'll show you. Wait, is this not gonna work? Wait, why? Why? Wait, why did it say it was a JPEG? What the heck? Hold on. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Lucas wanted Indiana Jones scene, but forgot the movie is directing. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, this isn't Indiana Jones." Right. There's no video evidence of Rancor eating people. Fascinating. No, this is a gift. This is very important. Okay. Is eating clones ethical? That is a good question. That is a good question that I'm not prepared to answer. No. I don't think it's ethical, no. Let's use the armor of our slaughtered foes to celebrate our victory. Is a bad meow concept for living plush dolls. I know, they're so awesome. Does playing a xylophone mean you eat skeletons? I rest my case. They're roasting Han Solo on a spit like a freaking rotisserie chicken! Okay, there's no other possibility. It definitely means that they ate the stormtroopers if they're using their helmets as drums. Definitely. There's no other explanation. It's not cannibalism. It's not cannibalism because they're eating it. They're not cannibalizing their own species, you know. It's different. It's different. Alright. Okay, now we get into our last fan theory. Possibly the most craziest and the most compelling of them all. With, you know, eons, not eons, with dossiers full of evidence. Okay. Obi-Wan killed Luke's guardians, and also the Jawas. Also the Jawas. It's only been 2 hours. These kinds of streams are always a little shorter. Depending on how I'm feeling, I might play a game afterwards, though. Okay, so do you remember? I mentioned this earlier. Obi-Wan, he has this one line. No, Luke killed the Jawas. I saw Super Star Wars. No. Just listen to this. We did see that in Super Star Wars. This is true. Yeah, I might play a game after. Yeah, maybe. Just for a little bit. Carl, thank you for the super chat. May the 4th be with you, and by you, I mean marrying me. Please take my hand. We can get married at Star Wars ride at Disney World. I love you, Carl. Is this
Amiya Aranha.
I can't. Can we go to the? Let's just go to the Star Wars ride, and you know that'll be the adventure. Okay. We'll just ride on the Star Wars ride, me and you and the rest of the Dreamweavers. Okay, everybody. Everybody, we can all go on the Star Wars ride together. That sounds like a lot of fun, right? Okay. Now listen to this. Obi-Wan says those blaster holes when he's, you know, examining the Jawas and the Jawas you know, death. You got a wedding ring made of Lego Death Star parts. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Carl does this in other member streams too. Exposed! Wow. Wow. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. You're just pretending you like Star Wars, aren't you? Anyway, so listen to this. This is like the 3rd time I'm trying to start saying this. And then I keep getting distracted. So, he says, these blaster holes are too accurate for Tusken Raiders. And then he says it must have been Imperial troops. But how can it be Imperial troops when the Stormtroopers have terrible aim? Okay, and then okay. Dun dun dun! And he knows they have terrible aim. I think he must know. I'm right. I am right. Yes, Arkbun, I am right. Frantic tapping, yeah. I'm just trying to get back to the previous slide. Dun dun dun. They better apologize to Tusken Raiders. Yes. Okay. So, when Luke is saved by Obi-Wan, you know, from the Jawas, Obi-Wan, and you know, he makes that noise where it's like, Rakshi, thank you for the super chat. What is this unholy shenanigans that I walked in on? This is the world of Star Wars fan theories, okay? Can I find... I want to find the noise that Obi-Wan makes, because it's, like, hilarious to me. I don't understand it. He, like, makes a noise with the Force, I guess, to scare the Tusken Raiders. Let me try and find this.
Amiya Aranha.
And I'll just let you guys listen to the sound. I'm not gonna play the clip because I'll get, you know, bonked, but maybe we can just listen to the sound. Okay, I'm gonna mute my music for a second. Wait, no, that wasn't the noise. This is the wrong noise! Wait, they changed it! I remember, they changed it, they changed it, they changed it, they changed it! It's a crate dragon noise. No, listen. They changed it, they changed it. There's a different noise. There's like a weird scream. Yes, exactly. Where is this? It's just funny, okay? I don't think it's like... I don't think this actually goes into this theory. It's just a funny noise, and I want you guys to hear it because it's funny. Oh, here's a comparison. Okay. This is not true. This is 100% true. Everything is 100% true so far, except for the Padmé one. We know this. Okay, that's the old one, but then they changed it in the Blu-ray. Okay, and it's funny. Okay, let's play that back. Okay, one more time. Okay, I think that's my favorite noise in like all of Star Wars. Okay, resuming music. Resuming presentation. Okay. When Luke is saved by Obi-Wan from the Jawas, Obi-Wan is all like, "You should definitely come with me to Alderaan," but Luke says no, he can't do that because he has to take care of his aunt and uncle, and also he wants to go to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. Okay. Hello, Rin. Cute glasses. Thank you so much. It's called the kidney stone. Yes, he sounds like he's in a lot of pain. It's the funniest noise. I love it so much. When I get on the mic and get instantly hit with feedback. So. Then, on their way back, when they come across the Jawas that are all dead, Obi-Wan says, as I already mentioned, these blaster holes are too accurate for Tusken Raiders. He said it must be Imperial troops, but as we already established, Imperial troops do not have good aim. And this makes Luke be like, oh my god, Imperial troops have been here? I gotta check on my aunt and uncle because whoever did this is probably looking for the droids, you know? So he's like, go and check on his aunt and uncle. Because they know the droids. At this point, they know the droids have a secret from the rebels. How did he burn them? Obi-Wan has no resources to burn. So that's another baffling thing. Why does he burn them? We don't know. I don't know. So they return, and then they find the burned out bodies of Luke's aunt and uncle. Why did Obi-Wan? Why did he do that? Why would he do such a thing? Why would he kill Luke's aunt and uncle? Okay. To get Luke to come with him. And maybe fire up his force powers a little bit on the way, you know, get the anger going. Get the anger flowing, make him a little bit angry, and get the force, you know, the force juices going. How did he do this? Well, this is the biggest flaw in the theory, okay? It's possible that he hired people to kill them and distracted Luke the morning it happened. There was a period of time where Luke was knocked out, so he could have done it during that. And then the bigger question is, how did they even die anyway? Okay. they just kind of come back and their bodies are burnt to a crisp. Well, maybe if the Obi-Wan hiring someone theory is true, maybe he could have hired you know, a bounty hunter. Maybe not necessarily Boba Fett. We know Boba Fett has a flamethrower, but maybe he could have hired a different bounty hunter that potentially also has a flamethrower, which lends credence to the kill for hire theory. But there is another theory regarding Luke's parents that doesn't involve Obi-Wan, or he used the clone. Yeah. Couldn't his lightsaber be used to create a fire? I don't think it could create... I mean, I guess anything can happen. I mean, it's the Force. Yeah, he's trying to help Luke get rid of his attachments. Okay. Did anyone find it strange how Luke didn't even bury them? He just dipped straight after? Yeah. I mean, maybe it just happened, you know, off screen, you know. So. Here's another theory that doesn't involve Obi-Wan. Perhaps Luke's aunt and uncle died because Boba Fett had a contract from the Empire to find the droids, but when he got to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, the trail ran cold. Okay, and he could not find Jedi. Don't work like that. Shh, this is true. Okay, this is 100% true. So his trail ran cold, and he just killed them. He just flamed through them because he was like, you know what? I'm not getting my money. My contract's not gonna be paid out because I'm not gonna be able to find these freaking droids. Droids. And then later, Darth Vader says to Boba Fett, no incineration. Interesting. That implies that there was an incinerating event before. That's a dark theory. You can't see Uncle Ben going that far when he had Luke raised by them in the first place. Oh? Can you not? The Jedi do a lot of, you know, inexplicable things. Why did Luke not hug Chewbacca after his aunt and uncle died? They died of sadness. No. Well, no. You don't spontaneously combust out of sadness. Oh, he said disintegrate. Oh. Okay, well, never mind. Forget that part. You are getting very sleepy. Okay, erase this event from your minds. I did not say incineration. I did not refer to anything actually in regards to disintegration or incineration. Okay, you're very, very sleepy now. You didn't hear that. All right. Okay. That's basically the whole theory. Obi-Wan did it to rid Luke of his attachments. Cold-blooded killer. Anyway, do you guys have any fan theories that I didn't go over you want to talk about? Tell me. That was the last one. that was the last one. I've never made an incendiary remark. I don't even know what that means. So no, I definitely haven't. How can I make a remark if I don't know what it means? Those swirly glasses got you feeling weird? Yeah, the hypnosis is working, okay. You remember everything? No, you don't, actually. No, you don't. You're getting very, very sleepy and tired. You feel your head nodding off. Your eyes are slowly getting your eyelids are slowly getting very, very heavy, and your eyes are slowly closing, okay? And you're watching the swaying of my head and my little chopper bot on my head go back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, back and forth. Finally getting so dang sleepy and tired, and you're forgetting all about what I said. R2-D2 and C-3PO are engagement rings. Right, I couldn't find anything about that. What the heck is that? Leia kissed Luke knowing she was his brother. That was bigger Luke, as we already established, you know. I feeling great. Before episode 9, there was a ton of people in the Rey is Obi-Wan's daughter camp. Yeah, of course Rey can't just be, you know, a random person. She has to be related to someone, which they proved to be true. Stupid. I feel like the less I think about the details, the more I enjoy the movies. This is just Star Wars, not Star Trek. Just popcorn, mindless fun. I don't know. Yeah, it's fun to think about, you know, theories like this. It's fun to play around with the idea that, you know, Because, I mean, Star Wars is cool, but it is pretty silly in general. Chewbacca's naked the whole time? No, he has, like, ammunition on his thing or whatever. There are 2 Ben Solos, one who's swollen, one who isn't. Oh god, this is a sequel to Bigger Luke. Palpatine being Anakin's father. Wasn't that, like, basically confirmed in a comic or something? Because he can be seen manipulating the Force, around, what's her name? Shmi. The unnamed vegetable Uncle Owen's wife slipped into the stew is actually an anesthetic agent that laid the groundwork for the elaborate hoax of their death and life insurance scam. That's another theory that I saw. Maybe some troopers came, and the aunt and uncle bested the troopers in battle, and those burned bodies were actually the bodies of the stormtroopers. And Uncle Owen and Aunt whatever her name was, I forget, Beru, escaped. Laser swords are cool, yes. If you made that force leap to get over Obi-Wan and kill him, he'd have become a Master Sith, strong enough to even kill Palpatine and usurp power. Listen, we don't use logic here. My fan theory is the Death Star is actually a moon, and they built a space station on top of it, and Obi-Wan lied and said, that's not a moon. But I mean, it's not a moon, right? There's like a whole entire plans for it. Officer, I'm not nude, I have ammunition or whatever. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's got fur. Silly stuff creates some of the most engaging stories. I agree. That's just the corrupted visions? No. Fan theory, Obi-Wan Kenobi a donut. He a donut. Anakin's mother has awful taste in men. I mean, I don't think... I don't know, it was a weird... I kind of saw some details of the comic. It was very weird. Wasn't Uncle Owen an ex-soldier? Oh, maybe. Maybe Ewoks came to eat Luke's aunt and uncle, but left them on the spit too long. Oh, that would be... I don't think so. That'd be so sad. What if Darth Maul somehow survived and has been plotting revenge against Obi-Wan for years? That's a theory I came across. Still think Boba Fett killed him, and that's why Vader told him no disintegrations. no incinerations. It's possible. Yeah, I guess that could be considered a disintegration, too. They show it partially built in Episode 3. Debunked! Not your cheesecake? Wait, what? Uncle Owen owed money to Obi-Wan for taking Luke as a slave. I think the idea that Obi-Wan killed them to, you know, make Luke come with him is more... It could be more true. Owen's dad was an ex-soldier, which is why he was using the repulsor. Right. In the same comic, Anakin was like a virgin birth because everything has to be, well, yeah, I don't know. It was a weird comic. Look it up if you're I don't even know what it's called. I was joking, that really happened in the Clone Wars series. Lots of things really happened in the, expanded universe. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan actually died in the assassination attempt at the start of Episode 1, and the whole series is just a dying dream. But really, not really, because that would just be silly. Yeah, I find that, like, oh my god, somebody died at the beginning, and the whole thing was just a dream or a coma. And that's, like, the laziest of fan theories, okay? That's too crazy. Maul was cut in half. But he gets a cool body, okay? Controversial theory question. Who's the strongest character in Star Wars? I mean, it has to be Darth Nihilus, right? Because he can, like, eat whole planets. I think Cyborg Darth Maul was in one of the Legends comics. The Force looked at Shmi and did that lip bite. No. Yeah, he got cool robot spider legs. Exactly. Luke is the father of Anakin. Using the Force, he goes back in time and has a short romance with Shmi. Think about it. I was forced to think about that because that was one of the theories I came across. The droids might be able to use Force powers. Is it a fan theory? It's not one that I've heard of. But I feel like everything's a fan theory at this point. The who shoots first theory, is that a theory? It's not a theory, it's just a controversial thing because people were like, oh my god. Well, what was the argument about that? Like, people were like, oh, Han Solo's a good guy, so he couldn't have shot first. He wouldn't just shoot a guy without provocation, but, like, he totally would, right? Couldn't Luke kill people across the galaxy in some book comic? There's all kinds of crazy powers in the books. A droid Jedi is almost certainly canon. Yeah, that sounds like it could be a thing. Nihilus died though. I mean, everyone dies. Everyone dies. At some point. He would and did. He obviously shot first. Yeah. He would. He definitely would. People are like, is that a character or whatever? But no. Anakin was turned into Darth Vader in Emperor Palpatine's surgical recon... Wait. Wait. Which part are you asking about that? Whether it's true? Anakin is Darth Vader, yes. I have a theory that Darth Bane lightning is made from... Oh my god! A poop! Why? His bug armor feels off of his body. Returned from power. It's been doing that for 10 years. Plus, he can't use the... Why would you say this? Oh my god. Luke insists that Han wouldn't shoot first, even though he was a scoundrel. He would totally do that. Okay, Luke, Lucas, you don't even know your own dude. The whole Greedo shot first thing. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, he was pushing that, but I disagree. Lucas, you're wrong. Too much of a coward to give Grievous force powers. Han was an anti-hero to begin with. Of course he'd shoot Greedo first. Exactly. Right. Darth Nihilus is an easy boss fight. I beat him in under 5 minutes, so that means I'm more powerful than Nihilus. Me too. But I mean, if he can eat whole planets, can he eat all the people on the planets? Because that's a lot of planets at once. Or that's a lot of people at once. Lucas changed it in the Blu-ray re-release. I mean, it was even before Blu-ray, right? It was just some earlier remaster, I think. Star Wars and Blade Runner share universes. The off-world colonies are Tatooine, etc. Deckard is a replica of Han Solo. But is this just because is that theory just because Harrison Ford? Is that the only reason? You've eaten a lot of people though. Since when? 2003 Grievous is the real Grievous in my heart. Excited to see what theories pop up once that new Obi-Wan Kenobi show plays. Oh my god, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I haven't finished The Mandalorian and I haven't watched Bad Batch, but I'm looking forward to, binging the new Star Wars series. We're more powerful than a planet. We're Death Stars. You guys are not Death Stars. He tried to eat me, didn't work, and he got weakened because of it. I'm also a wound in the Force. Oh. You pulled that out of your butt. Okay, I was like, I mean that must be. I feel like there's nothing in common except for Harrison Ford. I can't wait to fight Darth Nihilus. I thought he was just a book dude. The trailer just dropped today. How appropriate. I wish I could watch it with you guys without without it being a problem, I feel like if I show the trailer, I'm gonna get bonked. I feel like that would be a cool thing to watch together today. Man. Final Fantasy theories? Renoa is Ultimacia. I don't know enough about Final Fantasy, guys. I've never been a huge Final Fantasy person. Time to start up a Twitch stream just to watch it. No, we don't need to watch along of it right now. I don't like using Twitch, you guys, really. I'm not a fan of Twitch, and I'm even, YouTube is scaring me now because YouTube has the rating thing now, which is nice, but it's just I don't know, I feel like rating people is such a social thing that it makes me really I don't know. It makes me anxious. It's just another thing to think about. But I think it's good. And I want to do it. But I'm nervous about it. The Scandinavian release of Star Wars starring Harrison Ford. I honestly can't tell if that's a joke or not. I do scare easily, yes. Nihilus can do nothing except eat. I feel like eating whole planets is pretty powerful. I don't know. You can control who raids you, though. That's a good thing. It is a good thing. But the Twitch emotes? I mean, I have emotes here. Yeah, you can't post AmiSip in Twitch because I'm not a partner or an affiliate or anything. Oh, Conky, thank you for the super chat. Really enjoyed the stream. I feel like my entire worldview has been expanded after learning about Big Luke, right? It really cracks everything wide open. You got into Final Fantasy recently because I played through 4. I've only ever played 7, and I haven't finished 7. YouTube is better since you post music stuff and shorts. YouTube because I think my content makes more sense on YouTube to have, because I do a lot of stuff like this where it's like me talking about a specific subject, you know, and I feel like that lends itself really well to YouTube and the preservation of VODs. Vastly prefer Twitch over YouTube, but I follow creators, not platforms. So Amisip, thank you so much. It's Tsunderia gonna enable the new feature that's like Twitch raids, but not call that. I haven't like talked to anybody about it, but I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't, because I mean, we're able to raid people on Twitch now, so I don't see that being an issue. Mods on Twitch seem to be bullies who target people you don't like, and YouTube is run by bots which don't bully but can go haywire. I don't really know much about the Twitch culture. Looking forward if you ever play Final Fantasy VI. Ooh, I never thought. What is that? What is that on? Your stuff makes more sense on YouTube. I agree, yeah. Prefer Twitch, but YouTube is better for you. But which platform is best for Big Luke? Big Luke needs his own platform. Bigger Luke needs his own streaming platform just for him. Like the optics of the YouTube player chat, otherwise you're neutral. I actually prefer the optics of the YouTube stuff as well. Bigger Luke is a VTuber theory. Bigger Ami is a VTuber theory. You guys, come up with... could you come up with a fan theory about me, okay? That there's like a bigger Ami or something. It's nice, but recently got a remaster. Nice. Final Fantasy games might be too long for Ami streams. I mean, they could always be a series. He's too big for either of those small platforms, precisely. Big fan of your deep dives, thanks you. I'm watching through 206 episodes of Ioka's. No, it makes me so happy, Telsa! Are you for real? Oh my god, thank you! Do you like them? It's entertaining, right? Your content is great for older folks. Hey! And Twitch is mainly a young people thing. Yeah. YouTube chat is dead to you now that typing kappa inserts a stupid face. Wait, it does. Ami is really... No, that's not a fan theory. That's not even... That's not plausible enough to be a fan theory. Do you know about the game for the NES of Felix the Cat? I feel like I've seen maybe Mike Matei or somebody play that. You posted bigger Ami theories twice in the chat. Yeah. What if Tiny Ami is the real Ami and this Ami we see is the big Ami? I think you mean Ami Prime. Is YouTube raid a thing now? Apparently YouTube raids are now... That's what the kappa looks like? What is that? What is that? What is that? That doesn't even evoke the same emotion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shadows of the Empire is a Star Wars N64 game. Well, was it released on anything else? Because otherwise I have to, like, you know, get the game. Pretend we saw nothing. Hope you see conspiracy theory Ami return in the future. Maybe I can do a stream where you guys, like, submit, you guys can submit, you know, fan theories about me, and then I can go over them and rate them on plausibility. This Ami is small, obviously it's just under large magnification. It's not even a bald... Wait, a bald... Oh, you mean like the yokai... It's pretty close. I disagree. I think kappa evokes the emotion of like It's like It's like it's like somebody like trying to hold in a laugh and going like I can't make that noise. Like doing like a little snort, but like an exhale snort. Sounds like a great idea. I like that idea too. I like that idea too. Let's do that at some point. It's on PC too, but it's pretty clunky, at least in my experience. Mr. Friend. Lisa has a friend that loves to talk about conspiracy theories. Okay. Fascinating. What kind of conspiracy theories? I feel like this type of theories are only fun for me if it's like, you know... I like the ones about, you know, media that is like obviously blatantly false, but it's just funny. Sometimes I have this crazy theory that you might be my neighbor, but that cannot be true, right? That cannot be true, no. It's similar to semi-Maros of what you think I would do stream. Sort of. This one would be more detailed, I think. What kind of conspiracy theories do they talk about, Mr. Friend? Like real-world conspiracy theories that people believe? That's very interesting. Conspiracy theories aren't funny anymore. They used to be fun crazy. Now it's all hateful crazy. I don't know. I don't really look into that stuff too much. I'm more interested in the, you know, media, the like things related to media, like Star Wars fan theories and stuff like that. Dark ones, oh, scary. One I like is the dead internet conspiracy. Fascinating. I want to learn about like want to learn about I want to learn about, what is it called? Conspiracy theory that debut Amiya and current Amiya are different people. Wait, what? Wait, why? I mean, it's true in a way. I mean, I have changed a lot. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the pre-prequel Star Wars fan theories. I wanna learn more about that. The birds are a real conspiracy theory. Tiny Ami theory. They say that sometimes Ami Prime gets replaced by a smaller Ami. It's pretty wild. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. I don't think that's true. If you have at least one fully thought out conspiracy theory by the age of 18, there's something strange with you. I mean, who said that? That doesn't sound very, like, scientific. Thoughts on some of the Star Wars EU books, like Thrawn? I love Thrawn. I want to read those books. I'm reading, Path of Destruction right now. Or I've been taking a break from Path of Destruction for a long time. I almost can't even say that I'm reading it anymore, but I will return to it. Is that Skippy the Jedi Droid? No, this is Chopper! Electricity is actually magic. Oh! I truly believe that about, you know, most, you know, science. You know, science is like magic. You liked debut Amiya's voice pitch the best. I was very stressed out during my debut. I feel like I only got really comfortable during like you know, my birthday stream. Ami has a twin, but her parents concealed the other one and kept her locked away so they could save money in order to be able to afford paying off buckos to attend her streams. Oh my god, it's like you know, Metal Gear Solid. You explain why your voice at and after debut was deeper, but it's still funny comparing that to now. Yeah, it's funny. That's why it makes me, you know, cringe to think about watching my debut, because I was so freaking stressed out. Stretched out. Every VTuber debuts an octave higher. I mean, in my case, it was like an octave lower. But you know, sometimes that happens when you're like really nervous. You know, you're not like. I was also talking. I mean, I still talk kind of fast. I still talk kind of fast, but I was also talking like really like super crazy fast in my debut. I feel like, or at least it felt that way. Both voices are good. Thank you. Oh, I hope a Thrawn series happens. I love Thrawn. I have a much smaller Amiya inside, and that Amiya is an even smaller Amiya. I'm a nesting doll. I have a skeleton inside me. There's conspiracy theory that birds are actually just normal animals and not surveillance. That's just the truth. The debut rewatch stream. Oh my god, no. I can't. I'm gonna die. Are you the inferior clone? No, there's no way. There's the where do Ami's other legs attach theory. I've seen diagrams arguing both sides. You've seen diagrams. I feel like at least one diagram exists. Sorry to bring back bad memories. I love your voice either way. It's not even a bad memory. It's not a bad memory. I just you know, it's just like a cringe for me to look back at. It's still a pretty cool debut to showcase your interest and skills. I'm glad, thank you. Yeah, and Amiyoshka, Matryoshka, but Ami. Sheen, hello, Amiya. There's a fan series done by people doing a CGI of Heir to the Empire trilogy on YouTube. I think they finished the first book recently. Ooh, fascinating. What's it like? Is it quality? The streamer, she made the twin bee mecha landing at the smaller Ami inside. Oh, I hope you saw it at least. You done good. Looking forward to the one-year rewatching debut. No. I'm remembering that Ami morning voice clip now. But my voice doesn't sound too differently in the morning, right? It's not bad, it's just cringe. Exactly. We have to convince Ami to do a debut watch along for one of her anniversaries. You will never, ever be able to convince me to do that. Amiya's actually not a crab, but a lobster. I'm a spider! I'm a spider! So I'm implying there are actual Ami clones somewhere. Can each bucko have one? No. There's no clones. That is the craziest conspiracy theory. Okay, Jar Jar is actually innocent. Innocent of what? Has the cutest spider in the world? That's not me. That's not me. They're definitely, you know, Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. Really good spider. Gary Snail, hello. Sorry for being late. That's okay. That's okay. I think I am gonna wrap up soon, though. I don't know if I have the energy to play a game today. I've been doing a lot of talking. Could make like your senpai unceremoniously delete your debut VOD on your anniversary. Wait, Callan did that, right? That was pretty. You know what? That's a pretty big move. That's a pretty big move. Okay, I you know, respect. Another real world theory is that the moon landing was faked on the moon to try and make it look as real. It was faked on the moon. The initial voice during debut was stiff but sounded mature. Nothing wrong with it. I still fell for it. Just your current voice is full of love and life. I was just nervous. I was like so. I was like, I'll tell you about. I'm planning on doing like a 6-month celebration thing next week, like individually. We have our joint Tsundream one, this week, but I plan on doing my own 6-month thing, and we'll talk about debut and stuff a little bit. Basically, I was like, I was like crying every day before debut. I was like, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. I can't do this, and it was very, very stressful time. But we'll talk about that. Watching part of it the other day and went to a fit of laughter when you said people called you Sauce Girl. Yeah, it's true. That was my nickname when I went to school in Japan. People call me Sauce Girl. You downloaded a copy of Callan's? Yeah. Smart. Downloading Ami debut streaming. No, I'm not gonna delete it. Your debut was really good. Why else would we be watching you since your debut for 6 months? I'm glad you guys think so. Will there be drinks since it's a 6-month celebration? No, because I think I'm gonna do it during the day. But I do plan on having a stream next week where it's kind of what I've been planning for a little bit, where we can have fun and it'll be funny to, for me to have some drinks with that one. So look forward to that. That won't be a little bit later at night. The crying made you stronger. What doesn't kill me, it makes me stronger, okay? Glad you overcame it. Thank you. Me too. Amiya's the coolest fire ever, but that's just a theory. Oh, shut up, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna... Only thing I remember from your debut era was, hey, this lolly is... I'm not, I'm just short. Looks so tiny and cute. Then I heard your first guitar song cover and I was like, oh what? Do you like my hat? Doggo, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for the fun stream. You were extra adorable today. Had to lurk because YouTube bonked me, but it was really fun to watch you talk about all these series. Thank you so much, Doggo. I'm sorry YouTube bonked you, stupid Susan. Don't tell her I said that, but stupid Susan. You're a you guys are a blessing. You guys are the reason for the season or whatever. I heard I love Gurren Lagann in every single neuron. Oh, I do. Hashiri dashita omoyi wa ima demo kono mune ni tashika ni tataite eru kara. And then 答えはそういつもここにある Yeah, Gurren Lagann has a lot of good music. だからかっこつけないでもっと自分を信じてその夢を追いかけ Love and rock, peace. Raw, fight the powers of God! Is Gurren Lagann Star Wars? I would say Eureka 7 is closer to Star Wars because it's like, about found family and stuff, which is kind of a Star Wars thing. I'm glad I stumbled upon you a few months ago. Me too, you guys. I'm glad too. Thank you so much. Learned a couple new things with Nice. You're very cute today, especially geeking out. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yay! Yeah, me too. You would never snitch on what? In Doggo's honor, Puffy. Oh. I can't believe you guys hear that sound I made the other day. When we were playing Mega Man, I just did like a literal like. Is Gurren Lagann your favorite trigger anime? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Eureka 7 is awesome. I love it. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna eat. May the 4th be with you. Peace out. Let me look you guys in the eyes for this last little bit. Say goodbye to Chopper. It's weird seeing so many buckles and remembering roughly when I first stumbled on stream. You guys have a good memory. I can't remember that stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming to my May the 4th be with you Star Wars Day stream. I really appreciate you guys for coming. Tomorrow is, you know, Revenge of the 5th. I don't know if I like that saying as much. Kind of a stretch, but it's still gonna be fun because I'm gonna play TIE Fighter, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. So I hope I'm not terrible at it. I've never played this game before. And then I think Toondream's 6-month is on Friday, okay, along with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And then on Saturday we'll be doing a Star Wars Visions watch along, which will be really cool. Even if you haven't seen Star Wars, you can come watch, okay, because they're like standalone stories. Okay, I really appreciate you guys for coming. I appreciate all of my regulars, and if you came for the first time because you like Star Wars, thank you for checking me out. Thank you to everyone who chats and doesn't chat, and everyone who watches the VOD and comments on my VODs, and thank you to my mods as well. I will see you guys tomorrow. お疲れ様、おやすみや、bye bye.